this year, the National Shorthorn Sale here, the Summit Sale in Denver, Colorado. We're glad to be back here after being vacant for a few years, but certainly appreciate you all being with us tonight to appraise this set of cattle and genetics. We also have a good number of you tuned in on CCI.live, and we certainly welcome you all as well. We appreciate your viewership and support and bidding. So, you know, we're blessed to have one of the top breed associations in the country in this breed, and at this time, I'm going to call to the microphone Monty Souls. He's the Executive Secretary for the American Shorthorn Association. He wants to welcome you. Monty?
Thank you, Jeff. Well, welcome to Denver again this year, Denver 2024. Brand new facilities here that we're using, and just think it's been a little cold outside today, but things sure heated up this morning when we had our pen show. An awesome set of cattle that came in there this morning. This shows the quality of the cattle that we're seeing in our breed. And with that quality, we're seeing a huge demand change. There's people out there wanting them, and they need them, and they will buy them. The association has been strong for the last 3 years. We've registered over 15,000 head for 3 consecutive years, which gives us a lot of stability within our breed. We're seeing a steady increase with our junior members and our senior members of brand new members, which means those folks need to buy cattle, which is even another reason that we've seen this steady increase in demand for our cattle. As we look back through the fall sales season, we've seen the demand for shorthorn cattle really strong. And if we look at what's going on right now within our industry, they haven't even started to rebuild the national cow herd. The future in this industry looks pretty bright right now. We're seeing record prices in the stock in the feeder markets, and we're going to see those continue. There's going to be a huge demand for our product going forward as far as bull sales, replacement females, and the growth of the industry. But the only way you're going to take advantage of it is if you take advantage tonight or down the road, because you can't sell them unless you own them. So tonight's your opportunity to become part of this breed and part of this family and get on board so that you can be part of the future of what's going to happen within this breed. The future looks pretty bright right now. And don't be left in the wish I had club when you leave out of here and say, I should have done that, and you look down the road in 6 months and see what somebody else did with what you passed up tonight. So let's have a great sale for these exhibitors and consigners, and we appreciate you all coming and being here at the National Western this year.
You know, Jeff, Monty always gives a great sale opening speech. I've just never seen him give one so powerful to shut the lights out.
That's right.
That was great, Monty. He's the best in the business, isn't he?
Darla, I got something that needs to be tended to on here. Thank you, Monty. We appreciate your support and all your innovation and leadership for our great breed of cattle. Make sure you have a buyer number. If not, it's right next door where the clerk's office is, and that's also where you'll make settlement. There's only one sale update. There was a sale order. We're going to get through the live cattle, the embryos, and then we'll sell the semen in catalog order. So if you do happen to buy a live lot, whether you're here in person or on CCI, please be sure and let myself know or reach out to myself or the breeders so we know about trucking plans, because by the end of tomorrow, probably these people are going to be leaving the Denver area. So any other comments on the genetics or the cattle? I'll reserve till we have them on the screen and we're selling them. At this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Kevin Wendt. He's going to have some introductions, and we're going to be underway. Kevin?
All right, Jeff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Agata Marketing Services Incorporated and Sears Marketing Services and the American Shorthorn Association, we want to welcome you here to the summit. It's been a great week of selling red, white, and roan cattle, and what an awesome opportunity that you have here in front of you here this evening. I want to take a second here to kind of introduce some of our folks and our dignitaries and so forth that are going to be helping you here ringside, and then some of those folks are also online because of weather delays and some of those things as well. So appreciate our board of directors that work within our association. Of course, our vice president, Mr. Lee Miller, and board members Tyler Cates and Jeff Bedwell, I know for sure have been here today, and there might be a couple others. I hate to miss anybody, but we've got a great association Association and a great group of board members that work every day and helping us. Our good friend Stuart Wilson, I know, is watching there online. Daryl Rand with the Shorthorn Country and Cindy Cagwin Johnston with the Country. They're both watching online. They tried to make it to Denver. They got up the road and then had to turn around and go back home. Josh Greenhorn's one of our consultants on the sale. Our good friend Brian Kolstadt is at home, and folks, prayers out to Brian and his dad, of course, Larry there, who's battling some health issues. Kane Agater is going to be one of our ringmen here tonight, going to be working the ring. Luke Bowman, one of our consultants, Corey Schrag as well, Josh Elder, Tyler Cates, one of our consultants, Brent Elam there online, Matt Woolfolk, who represents the Shorthorn Associations. Always look forward to his articles in the country, and Matt is here and going to be taking some bids and representing people that couldn't be with us here tonight as well. Delvin Helderman is here, going to be working the ring with us, and of course Alan Sears, and so turn your bids in to those two gentlemen as well as Kane out front, Jeff or myself up here on the auction block. We don't want to miss your bid. You folks that are looking live via the World Wide Web on CCI.live, Gavel's down the best in the business. Darla will be here with you folks here in person in Denver, and I'm sure Amy and the crew back at Command Center are taking care of business there for CCI. Just remember, watch your bid screen. That's the most accurate information, and when you click that button, you're agreeing to the terms and conditions of the auction, and you plan to settle up and do everything accordingly. Of course, we got some live lots that we'll have some trucking available for you. We've got some insurance representatives here. I know Jimmy Bessler's here, can write insurance for you and can help you out in that regard as well on any of the live lots. And then, like I said, we are going to sell, Jeff, we're going to start off with a couple of our donation lots. And I am actually going to introduce our royalty here that's with us here tonight. McKenna Giesman is our 2023-2024 National Shorthorn Lassie Queen. She lives there in Everett, Michigan. She's a fourth-generation breeder of Shorthorn cattle with their family at Lakeside Farms in north central Michigan. She's completed her coursework at MSU, Michigan State University, and is full-time employed. She's active in the show ring and breeding her own Shorthorn cattle and percentage cattle, and she's been traveling across the country promoting this great breed. So let's give Kenna a nice hand and thank her for being with us here in Denver. Appreciate that, and she does an awesome job. Miss Maggie Bass is our alternate National Lassie Queen, and Maggie herself also has a cow-calf herd of about 40 purebred Shorthorn cattle and Shorthorn Plus animals. She is currently a high school senior, taking full-time hours at Hutchinson Community College there in Kansas, and she's majoring in agricultural education. So we appreciate Maggie being with us. Let's give her a nice hand and thank her, our alternate queen there as well. And so these two young ladies have brought some items that we're going to be selling here tonight, and we're going to start for you folks that are bidding online as well. This will be Lot F is going to be the first one. Yep, is that okay with you, Darla? So we're going to start with Lot F, and that's from Kenna. And 100% of the proceeds will go to these young ladies to help with their travel. And obviously, you folks understand it takes a lot of expenses. And these gals travel around the country. They get to all the major events and state fairs and shows where Shorthorns are featured. And one of the cool things here that Kenna brought in this evening is she has a Shorthorn charcuterie board. So we've got two flavors of Mr. Wally's pickled vegetables. They're traditional garlic, dill, and jalapeno spiced carrots. There's 4 packages of red, white, and roan beef sticks. Those are the red, white, and roan beef sticks, promoted, of course, by the Shorthorn Youth Development Fund, and that program, and produced there from Vaughn's. We've got 2 original and 2 honey. We got 2 packages of high country almonds, cinnamon, and sriracha flavored. So 100% of the proceeds will go to her travel, and you get that beautiful bamboo crafted cutting board as well. All right, we are ready to go. Lot number F. Get 500. You look at $500. 100 and go. You look at $100. Give 100. You look at $100. You look at $100. Now quarter. You look at $25. Give 100 and a quarter. You look at mama, look at 25. You look at mama, look at 25. But I'm 5. But I'm look at 5. But I'm look at $100 now quarter. You look at mama, look at 25. You look at mama, look at 25. But I'm 5. But I'm look at 5. But I'm look at $100 now quarter. You look at mama, look at 25. You look at mama, it's all going for one money now. 100 and a half. You look at 150. You look at 100 and a half now. 175. You look at 5. But I'm look at 5. But I'm 175. You're out online. You look at 100 and look at 75. You look at 5. Yeah, but I'm look at 5. But I'm look at 5. But I'm look at 100 and look at $75. You able to bid on them. You look at 100 and look at 75. But I'm everybody else 175. 175 to bid on them, and and down 2. You look at table to buy. Look at $200. Sean able to buy. Look at 200. You look at 2 to buy. You look at table to buy. Look at table to buy. Not quarter able to buy. Look at 2 and now quarter. You look at 2. Look at 25. You look at 2. Look at 25. But I'm 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 225. You able to bid on them, and down 2.5. You look at 5. Look at buy. Look at 250. You look at 2 and now half. You look at 5 now 75. You look at 75. But buy. Look at 5 now 3. You look at 3. But buy. Look at $300. Sean able to buy. Look at $300. Sean able to buy. Look at 300. You look at 3. Able to buy. Look at 3 to bid on them, and sold them to you 275. Alan 275. Your bidder right here. 2034. Let's get a name and so we can announce those folks. Robinette family. You bet. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Now we're going to move on to lot number E here from Maggie. Lot number E from Maggie. And again, all of those items are going to sell for one money. We've got the metal Shorthorn cow, and we've got 2 large wild rags. All right. The 2 rags and the metal Shorthorn cow. I think they told me the Shorthorn cow is a former national champion, Alan. All right. 100 a quarter. You look at me, but I'm look at 100 now, quarter, 100 and a half. You look at 5, look at 75 now, 2. You look at table, look at $200, Sean, you a quarter now, half. You look at 250. You look at 2 now, half. You look at 5, look at 75. You look at 2 now, look at 75, look at 275. You look at 2 now, look at 75 now, 3. You look at 3, look at $300, Sean, you look at 300. You look at 3 now, quarter. You're out online. You look at 3, look at 25, look at 5, look at 3 now, quarter. You look at 3, look at $25, Sean, you look at 3 and now, quarter. You look at 3, look at 25. You look at 3, quarter now, half. You look at 5, look at 350. You look at 3 and now, half. I've got New York in, right, Darla? Texas is out. You look at 3 and a half, 75. You look at 3 now, look at 75. You look at 3 now, look at 75. Look at 5, look at 5. You're out online. You look at 3 now, look at $75. You able to do it? You look at 3 now, look at 75. Look at 5, look at 5. Look at 375. 375 to bid on them, and I sold them to you $350. Earl and Candy Annex, give them a nice hand, guys. Thank you, guys.
You bet.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, folks. Thanks for that great support for our lassies. They travel. They work. They cover a lot of miles. Work hard for us. If you'll turn with me now to lot 3 or page 3, excuse me. We got the Shorthorn Youth Development Fund page, the Shorthorn Youth Development Fund page, and this is important fund. This is the fund that generates the money to support the Junior National, which is now about an annual budget of $350,000 a year. So it's no small undertaking. 100% of the proceeds are raised here goes to support the Junior National in these next 5 lots. So right now we're going to sell you A1 and A2, your choice of a parking pass or 2 parking passes for VIP parking at this year's Junior National in Timonium in Maryland. A1 or A2.
All right. How about Sean able to buy choice out, Darla? A1 or A2. How about Sean able to buy give 200. You look at 2 to buy. You look at table to buy. Look at $200. Sean able to buy. Look at table to buy. Look at table to buy. Able to buy now quarter. You look at 2 now quarter. You look at 2. Look at $25. Sean able to buy. Look at 2 and now quarter. You look at 2. Look at $25. Able to buy now half. You look at 2. Able to buy. Look at 250. 75. You look at 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 275. You look at 2 now. Look at 75 to buy. 2114. You're out down 3. You look at 3 to buy. Look at $300. Sean able to buy. 2074. Your turn. You got to be 300. You look at 3 to buy. You look at 3 to buy. Look at $300. Sean able to buy. Look at 300. You look at 3 to bid on them. You look at 3 to buy. Look at $300. Sean able to buy. Look at 3 to buy. 2074. I don't have you. You look at 3 to buy. Look at $300. Sean able to buy. Look at 3 to bid on them, and I sold them to you $275, and that's going to go to online bidder 2114 Steve and Julie French, Little Cedar Cattle Company at Beaverton, Michigan, and they take A1, you bet. All right, Little Cedar. Thank you, guys. All right. You're bidding on 8-2. 200. You look at 2 to buy. You look at 2 to buy. Look at $200. Sean, you look at 2 to buy. You look at 2 to buy. Look at $200. Sean, you look at 200. You look at 2 now quarter. You look at 2. Look at $25. Sean, you look at 2 now quarter. You look at 2 quarter now half. You look at 5. Look at 250. You look at 2. Look at 575. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 2 now. Look at $75. You want to buy them? You look at 2 now. Look at 75. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 275. Everybody else, 275 to bid on them, and I sold them to you, $250. Online bidder is 2107. That goes to Jeff Bedwell. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff and Diane. Let's go to Lot B now. This is Monty's got a big deal coming up. The ASA Summer Symposium this summer down in Tennessee. They're going to have a tour sponsorship here available at the distillery for one of their social nights here, and they want sponsorship for you. You can be your farm name or your business name as the sponsor to this great social hour that night. So Lot B, 100% of the funds go to the SYDF.
All right. Get 3,000. You look at $3,000. Look at $3,000. Give me $1,000. You look at $1,000. I'm at 1 to buy him. You look at money. Look at $1,000. Who said 500? Let's y'all bid. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them. Now $600. Look at 5 of them, 600. You look at 5 now, 6. You look at 5. Look at 6. Look at $600. Look at 6. Look at 5 of them, 600. You look at 5 now, 6. You look at 5. Look at 6. Look at $600. Look at 600. Look at 600. You able to buy him? You look at 5 now, 600. You look at 5. Look at 6. Look at $600. Look at 6. Look at everybody else. You look at 600 to buy him, 600 to bid on them, and I sold them to you, 500. Jeff Spitter, 500. 2030 Agri Marketing AMS. Thank you. 2030 Agri Marketing Services. Thank you, guys.
On to Lot C now. You got a $500 certificate, good for business at Transova Genetics. Thanks to Transova for this sponsorship. Lot C.
All right. C is in Charlie. Get 500. You look at 500. Get 500. Look at 500. Sean, look at 500. $200 then. I'm at 2 to buy. You look at 2 now, half now 3. You look at 3 to buy. Look at $300. Sean, look at 300. You look at 2 now, look at down 3. You look at 3 now, half. You look at 5. Look at now 4. You look at 4. Look at now, half. You look at 5. Look at now 5. Look at 5. Going to be 500. You're out online. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 5. Going to be 500. You look at 5. 5 and a half. You look at 5. Look at 550. You look at 5 and a half. 2105. We're not in. You look at 5 and a half. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at $550. Sean, look at 5. Look at everybody else. You look at 550 on them, and I now 600. I'm at 5 and a half. Look at 600. You look at 2136. Your turn. You look at 5 and a half. Look at $600 on up. You look at 5 and a half. Look at $600. Look at $600. Sean, look at 7. Look at everybody else. You look at 600 to buy him. 600 to bid on them, and I sold them to you. 550. Legacy Ranches, guys. Our good friend Jose Cruz. 2131.
That is right. Thank you, Jose. Let's go to the D, the last of the SYDF lots. A great package here from Recip Solutions. Our good friend Craig Gaina. He did this last year, and he's doing it again this year. He's going to provide you 3 transferable embryos put into his place with a 1 pregnancy guarantee. You get all the pregnancies and the recip at 0 cost. After your purchase tonight, you're going to have you'll be notified of a 60-day preg check here. A total value of $3,125 if you get 1 pregnancy. If you get 2, it's much more than that. But this is Lot D, the Recip Solutions package. Thank you, Craig Gaina.
You bet. Get 4,000. You look at 4. Look at $4,000. Sean, get 2. You look at $2,000. Sean, look at $2,000 on them. You look at 2 to buy me. $1,000. Now $1,100. $1,100. Now 12. You look at 12. Look at 13. You look at 1,400. 1,500. 1,600. Now 17. You look at 17. Able to buy 18. 19. You look at 19. Able to buy $2,000 on them. You look at 2 now 1. You look at 21. Able to buy now 2. Now 3. You look at 3. Look at 3. Look at 2,300. You look at 3, 4. Able to buy 5. You look at 2,500. You look at 25, 6 on them. Able to buy. Look at 5. 2,600. You're out on the phone, Jeff. You look at 25. Look at 2,600. You look at 5. Look at 7. Able to buy now 7. You look at 7. Able to buy. Look at 7. Able to buy now 8. And now 9. You look at 9. Able to buy. Look at 9. Able to buy. Look at 29. Now 3. You look at 3. Able to buy. Look at 3. 1. You look at 31. Able to buy. Look at 1. Able to buy now 2. Able to buy. Look at 32. Now 3. You look at 2. Now 3. You look at 2. Look at 3. Able to buy. Look at 33. Online 9 bidders. We didn't get in there. You look at 33, able to buy, look at 3, able to buy, look at 33, 34. You look at 3,400, sir. You look at 34, look able to buy, look at $3,400 on able to buy everybody else. You look at 34 to buy them, 34 to bid on them. I've got it up here. You look at 3 and now 4, 34 on them, and I sold them to you. 3,300, I believe that's DAP cattle, isn't it? 2061.
That is right. The Penrods there from Southern Illinois. Thank you, folks. Colton and his wife. Appreciate that, and the kids. Let's go into the live cattle now. Turn to lot 1 with me, and what a place to start here. This is the bull from Brock Studer and Company here, the Kings Point bull that he's shown so successfully this last year. He's an own son of Fireball now, the great Fantasy Girl 48X here. Quite a bull here. Please note they're going to keep showing him, and throughout the next season they're going to retain possession of him for that time and promote him and show him at their cost. And I don't know if you've seen Brock show in the ring, but he's a top-notch showman, does a great job, and they'll campaign this bull very competitively, very successfully, I'm sure, beginning tomorrow. So let's sell lot 1, Studer's King Point, right here, right now.
All right, from one of the great shorthorn breeding programs in the country, guys. What an outstanding bull. All right, we're ready to go. Lot number 1. How about Sean able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, get 30,000. You look at 30, able to buy, able to get $30,000. Sean able to buy, able to get 30, able to buy, 4,000. Now 5. You look at 5, $6,000. Now 7, and now 8. You look at 8, now 9, 9, now 10. You look at 10, now 11, now 12. You look at 12, able to buy 13, 14, 15,000. Now 16, 17. You look at 17, able to buy 18. You look at 18, 19, now 20. You look at 20, now 1. You look at 21, able to buy, able to buy, now 2. You look at 20, mama, look at able to buy, look at 22,000. You look at 21, 21, 5, 21, 5, 22. You look at 22, able to buy, look at able to buy, look at 22,000. Kane, your bidders out. You look at 22, able to buy, look at able to buy, look at 2. You got a speech? I've got 21.5 here. Tell your man, does he want to give 21,750? I'll break the. Okay, thank you. Now, Delvin. 22,000 to your man. 22,000. You look at 22,000. You look at 22. Look at $22,000 on him. You look at 22. Look at what's he say, Dale? I'm going out the door. You look at 22 on him, and he said no. I sold the bull to you. $21,750.
I'll help you, Kane. There, that goes to buyer 2037. And that's a group going together here. Possession's going to go to Alden Farms, Robert, Beverly, and Tyler, and Dameron Livestock, Kyle and family. With semen interest going to Berg Shorthorns, Garth Bowman in Alabama, Jason Laycamp in Illinois, Wilson Farms in Iowa, Circle K in Iowa, Gary Albertson in Missouri, Austin Studer, Reich Show Cattle in Iowa, 6B in Iowa, and Stacy Lewis in Oklahoma. So thanks to all those progressive breeders, and congratulations to Brock and crew. All right, let's go right across the page now and sell the good Vaughn consignment here. Lot 2, the Citation Bull. Here is an own son of tribute now. An own son of tribute out of the great Margie 831. She's just 7 generations removed from the original Margie that started it all in Hamilton, Missouri many years ago here. Beautiful redneck roan bull here. We're going to sell you full possession and half semen in this great bull, Lot 2 from Vaughn Farms.
All right. How about Sean able to be able to buy another power bull? How about Sean able to be able to buy lot number 2? How about Sean able to buy him? Give 10,000. You look at 10, able to buy him, look at $10,000. Sean able to buy him, look at 10, able to buy him, look at 10, able to buy him, $2,000, 22.5. You look at 2, able to buy him, look at 22.50, 25. You look at 25, 7.5. You look out online, and down 3L, and down 2.5. You look at able to buy him 35, now 7.5, 4. You look at $4,000, now 2, now, but I gave you to buy him 45. You look at 45, you're out online, 7.5, now 5,000. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, now 5,500, now $6,000 on him. You look at say, but I gave you to buy him 65. You look at 5 of them, look at 5 of them, look at 6,500, and now 7. You look at 7, able to buy him, look at 7,000. You look at 7 to buy him, you look at 7, able to buy him, look at $7,000 on able to buy him 6,500, now 7. You look at 7 to buy him, you look at 7, able to buy him, look at 7,000, got the bid online. You look at 65, get 67.50. You look at 5, look at 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, able to give you to buy him now 7,000. You look at 7, able to buy him, look at now 2.5, now 75. You look at 75, able to buy him, 5 to buy him, look at 5 to buy him, you're out online, and now 8,085. You look at 85, able to buy him, 5 to buy him, look at 5, now 9. You look at 995, look at 95, able to buy him, 5 to buy him, look at 95, now 10. I'm at 10, now 5. You look at 10, able to buy him, look at 10, 5. You look at 10, able to buy him, look at 5 to buy him, 5 to buy him, look at 5 to buy him, look at 10, 5. You able to bid on him. You look at 5 to buy him, look at 5 to buy him, look at 10, 5. You look at 5 to buy him, 5 to buy him, look at 5 to buy him, look at 10, 5. You able to do it? You look at 5 to buy him, look at 5 to buy him, look at 10, 5. I've got 2 of you that bid the same time, I think. Is that right, Darla? You have, is it 2026? Is that right? Hey, bidder number 2083, we're not in. And bidder number 2097, you're not in. I've got bidder 2026 in the lead. All right, 9,500, give 10,000. At 9,500 now, 10. You look at 10, you look at $10,000. I'll take 9,750. There's been a bunch of great Shorthorn firms bidding on this bull. You look at 97.5. You look at 95. You look at 79. You look at 5. You look at 97.50. You look at 9. You look at 7. You look at 5. You look at everybody else. You look at 97.50 on him, and I sold him to you, 9,500. That online bidder is 2026, Jeff, 9,500.
That is right. Vanderwall Livestock up in South Dakota. Appreciate Jeff and his family jumping in, making that great purchase. Awfully good bull. He'll do well up there at that program. Let's turn to lot 6 now, the Bar N bull here. This is the own son of Manhattan from Bar N and out of the great Ripper Sylvia female here. We're going to sell you full possession and 75% semen interest in this great bull. Love the beautiful roan color, the stoutness, and the design. Lot 6 from Bar N.
All right, Bar N. Bidding on lot number 6. 10,000. You look at 10. You look at $10,000. You look at 2. You look at 2,500. You look at 25, 3. You look at 3. You look at 35. You look at 35, 4. Now 45. Now 5. You look at 5, 55, $6,000. You look at 7. You look at 6,000. And now 6,500. Now 7. You look at $7,000. You look at 7 to buy. You look at 7. You look at 7. Now 75. You look at 5 at a bomb, you look at 75. You look at 75. You look at 75 at a bomb. Kane's got the bid. You look at 75. No 8. I'm at $8,000. Sean A. Look at 8. Now 85. You look at 85. 9. You look at 9. You look at 9. Now 95. I'm at 9,500. You look at 95 at a bomb. 5 at a bomb. You look at 5 at a bomb. You look at 95. Now 10. You look at 10. You look at a bomb. You look at 10,000. You look at 10. You look at a bomb. You look at $10,000. Sean A. Bomb. So you want to give 97.50. And now 10. You look at $10,000. Sean A. Bomb. You look at 10 to buy. You look at 10. You look at a bomb. You look at $10,000. Sean A. Bomb. You look at 10. You look at yes or no? I'm going to go. You look at 10, you look at 10, 2.5. You look at 10, look at 2 now. High, but I gave it a bomb. What's he say, Al? You look at 10, 2.5. You look at 5, but I gave it a bomb. Look at they're having a board meeting. They have a caucus present. You look at 10, 2.5. You look at 10, look at 2 now. High, but I gave it a bomb. Look at 10, 250 on him and die. What's he say, Alan? You look at 10, 2.5. 10, 250 on him. Said no. I sold him to you. $10,000. Kane. 2140. Want to announce a name there for us, Jeff? He may not go that high. Is that Cody with Jensen's? Is that right? Is that right, guys?
Should be. I think it's Cody Nelson on the phone with some Ryan Jensen.
Ryan Jensen, yep. You bet.
Very good. Okay, now we're going to sell you a choice of the Pearl Valley pen here, the great offering that the Vaco family brought us here in 8A, 8B, and 8C. You got a Ringo daughter, a Tradition daughter, and an Outlaw daughter. I'm not sure which one I like the best. They're all safe to Palermo, all due February 10th here. Champion pen of 3 today in the show. Great scan data, IMF and ribeye on these females. These are cornerstone kind of females you can take home, put right in the front pasture, put them in the donor pen. They're going to work for you every day. We're only selling one choice, A, B, or C.
Just one choice, you bet. $100, Sean, able to buy, get 10. I'm at $10,000, Sean, able to buy, look at 10, able to buy, 2, 25, now 3, look at 3, now 35, now 4. You look at 4, 4,500, now 5. You look at 5, 55, $6,000, Sean, able to buy, 6,500, now 7. You look at 7, 75. You look at 75, but I'm 5 to buy, $8,000, now 85. You look at 85, but I'm 5 to buy, look at 5 to buy, look at now 9. You look at 9, you're out online. You look at 85, down 9,000. I'm at 85, but look at 9, look at 9, look at 9,000. You look at 8,500, give 87.50. I'm at 85, but look at 7.5. You look at 85, but look at 7, but look at and thank you now 9. You look at 9, look at 9, now 2, look at 2, now 5, look at 9,500. You're out, Alan. And now 7.5, 10. You look at 10, look at $10,000 on now 2.5. You look at 10, look at 2, and now half. You look at 10, look at 2, and now half. But I gave it a bomb. Everything okay back there, Doc? You look at 10, 2.5. You look at 10, look at 2, and now half. But I gave it a bomb. Look at 10, 2.50. You look at 10, look at 2, and now half. You look at 5, but I gave it a bomb. Hey, I want to be clear, Jeff, and make sure, because sometimes you and I joke around this. We are only selling one choice and one choice only. This isn't one.
I've been trying since the 1st of November to get more than one pick out of these three, and it's not going to happen.
Have we talked to his wife about it?
Oh, I talked to him, and I know the answer.
Oh, okay. You look at 10, 2.5. You look at 10, but look at 2, and now high, but I gave it a buy. Everybody else, you look at 10, but look at 10, 250 on them, and I sold $10,000. You want the A lot? Is that right? Yep.
It's Will Livestock.
2076, Darla. Will Livestock, right, folks? You bet.
Great buy. Thank you, folks. So let's turn now to lot 3. Let's go back up to the front of your catalog. Another sale feature here from Greg Crawford, a full brother to the Denver champion last year, JW, here right in the flesh and blood. Beautiful white polled bull here, semen tested, weighed 1,170 pounds at check-in, 3.5 WDA, almost a 14-inch ribeye, 4 in his IMF. I get calls every day about bulls like this. Here he is right in the flesh and blood, full possession. They're just going to retain in-herd semen from Greg Crawford, our good friend in Nebraska, lot 3.
All right. Lot number 3, get 5,000. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at 5 of them, look at $5,000 on A, get 2. You look at 2, look at 22.25, look at 5, 7, look at 27.50. And now you look at down 3, you look at 3, look at $3,000 on A. You look at 3 to buy me, you look at 3 to buy me, look at $3,000 on A, look at 3,000. You look at 3 to buy me, look at $3,000 on A, look at 3 to buy me, you look at 3 to buy me, look at 27.50 down 3. You look at 3 to buy me, look at $3,000 on A, look at 3 to bid on him. You look at 3 to buy me, look at $3,000. This is one of those bulls, Jeff. Again, don't call Jeff Agater or Alan Sears in March and say, hey, find me a bull with that kind of performance at one of these expo sales. You bet. And we're not talking many dollars.
Yeah, don't call me in a few weeks. Expect to do one. It'll be twice or triple of this price.
You bet.
Take advantage tonight. Buy this bull. This is a good one.
3,000. You look at 3 to buy, look at $3,000 on him. You look at 3 to buy, look at $3,000 on him. Look at 3 to buy, able to buy him. Everybody else. You look at 3 to buy, look at $3,000 on able to buy him. Got Jeff in the lead. You look at 27.50 down 3. You look at 3 to buy, look at $3,000. He said no. I sold him to you. 27.50. Jeff's bidder. 2016. Thank you, Jeff, on order. All right.
Right there, we'll sell the full sib eggs to JW and the bull we just sold here. A package of 4 unsexed IVF embryos, 3A.
All right, your bid times 4. $100 on able to buy. Look at 3A, the number to buy. $100 on able to be able to buy them. Get 500. You look at 5 of them, 5 to buy. Look at 5 to bid on them. Able to buy. Look at $500 on able to buy them. 200. You look at 2 to buy. You look at 2 to buy. Look at $200 on able to buy. Look at 2 to buy. Able to buy. Going to be 200. You look at $200 on them. You look at 2 to buy. Look at $200 on able to buy. Look at 2. Look at 2. Look at 2 to buy. Look at $200 on able to buy. Look at 2 to buy. Quarter. You look at way in the back. You look at 2. Look at 25. You look at 2. Look at $25. You able to bid on them. I'm at 2 now. Quarter. You look at 2. Look at $25 on able to buy. Look at 225 of them. 5 to buy. Look at 225 on him, and I sold $200 Dell. $20.99. 200 times 4.
I don't think I go that high either, Ken.
Let's get a name, Dell.
Golemboski.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, folks.
He's sitting way back there. We sold some bunch of cattle for him.
All right, let's go right across the page to lot 4 to the Peakview entry here, the Peakview and Sullivan entry. Here is a bull. We're going to sell semen interest in this bull. We're going to sell you 50% semen, a maximum of 500 units. This is an own son of True Value, the Nile champion here, and out of the great Stack Chelsea female here, the donor for Sullivan and Leone here. Lot 4 of the bull, we're going to sell you the semen interest. No possession goes with this deal. Lot 4 from Peakview Ranch.
All right, $100 on able to buy. Look at 4 the number to buy. $100 on able to be able to buy. Able to buy 5,000. You look at 5 of them. 5 of them. Look at $5,000 on able to buy. Look at 5 of them. $2,000 and now 22, 25. Look at 5 now. 7 look at able to buy. Look at 27.50. You look at 7. You're out online. You look at 7. Look at 5. Look at able to buy. Look at 27.50 now. 3. You look at 3 now. 2.5. You look at 2. Look at 5. Look at able to buy. Look at 32.50. You look at 3. Look at 2 and now half. You look at 5. Look at able to buy. Look at 32.50. You look at 3 now. 2.5. You look at 3. Look at 2 and now half. Look at able to buy. Look at 32.35. And now 5 now. 7. Look at now 4. You look at $4,000 now. 2 now. Look at able to buy 45. You look at 45. Look at 5 now. 7.5. You look at 7. Look at able to buy. Look at 47.50. Dell, your bidder's out. Alan, your bidder's out. You look at 45. Look at 47.50. You look at 45. Look at 7. Look at 5. Look at able to buy everybody else. You look at 47.50 on them, and I sold them to you. 4,500. Jeff, 4,500.
He goes to buyer 2038. That's Bar 7, Rockin' G, and Donovan West.
Thank you, guys.
All right, let's get back to Lot 5. Just a couple live bulls left here, Kevin. Lot 5, another bar-in consignment. We're going to sell full possession and 75% semen in the White Rush 3L bull. Here is a homozygous polled son of Fierce, and out of the great Big Sky Tanya female here. Awfully good bull in his design and makeup. Lot 5 from bar-in.
Lot number 5. $100 on able to buy. Look at 5, the number to buy. $100 on able to buy. Able to buy and get 5,000. You look at 5 of them. 5 of them. Look at $5,000 on able to buy. Look at 2. Look at 22, 25. You look at 25. You look at 7. But I give you the buy $3,000 on A. But look at 3,000. You look at 3 now. 2.5. 35. 3 rows back, Alan. You look at 3,500. You look at 5. 7.5. You look at down 4. You look at 4,000, sir. And now 2.5. You look at table about now 45. You look at 45. But I'm 5. But look at 5. But look at 4,500. You look at 45. But I'm 5. But look at 45. Now 7.5. You look at 45. But look at 7.5. You're out, sir. You look at 47.50. You look at 45. But look at 7.5. But look at 5. But look at 47.5. You look at 5. But look at 7.5. But look at 47.50 on them, and I sold them to you 4,500. Kessler is the buyer. Thank you, folks. That's a great bull buy. Bidder number 2144. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. And here is the Royal Heston bull, lot 7 from the Eisenhower Cattle Company in Nebraska here. Make note, this bull's DNA came back. He is triple clean. Beautiful redneck roan bull. That's a Tin-Man son out of the McJay's Frost cow. We're going to sell you full possession and 75% semen. Lot 7 from Eisenhower.
All right, lot number 7. How about that, Sean? Look at 7, a number to buy. Get 5. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at 5 of them. Going to be 5,000. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at $5,000. Sean, able to buy and get 2 then. You look at 2 to buy, look at $2,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 2 to buy. You look at 2 to buy, look at 2,000. You look at 2 to buy, look at $2,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 2, look at 2, look at 2 to buy, look at $2,000. You able to bid on him? I'm bet you able to buy, look at 2,000. You look at 2 to buy, look at $2,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 2 to buy, I'm able to buy, look at $2,000. You able to do it? I'm bet you able to buy, look at $2,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 2, look at 2, look at 2 to buy, get 1,500. Let y'all bid on him. You look at 15, 17 and a half. You look at 5, look at $1,600 then. I'm at 15, 1,600. You look at 15, look at $1,600. You able to bid on him? I'm at 15, 16. You look at 10, able to buy, look at 10, able to buy, look at 15, look at $1,600. Sean, able to buy, look at $1,600. You able to do it? Anybody else? You look at $1,600 on him, and I sold him to you 1,500.
2020 K-Bar J.
Thank you. 2020.
All right, now we'll turn over to the pick of the flush. Lot 9. Lot 9 from our good friend in North Dakota, Jungle Shorthorn Farm here. He is going to offer up pick of the herd flush. Any of his donors or any of his cows in his cow herd here, you can flush. It'll have to take place prior to 6/1. You pay all the costs. You're guaranteed at least 6. This is quite an opportunity. You're into a heart of a donor program that is second to none in terms of herd bull production, Kevin. Lot 9 from Jungles.
Lot number 9. How about Sean, able to be able to buy, able to buy, I'm buying that great flush option. How about Sean, able to buy and get 5,000. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at $5,000. Sean, able to buy and get 2 then. You look at 2, look at 22, 25, now 7 down, look at down 3. You look at 3, now 2 down, look at 35 under, and now 7.5, now 4. You look at $4,000, now 2.5, and 45, now 5. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at 5,000. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, now 5,500. You look at 55, you're out online. You look at 2.5, now 5. You look at 5, now 7.5, now $6,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 7, able to buy, look at 6,000. You look at $6,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 7, able to buy, look at now 2.5. You look at able to buy 65. You look at 5 to buy, look at 5 to buy 65, 7.5. Now able to buy 7. You look at 7, able to buy, look at 7,000. Gary now 2.5, able to buy 75. You look at 75 under. You look at 75, 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, able to buy, look at 7.5. And now 8,000. You look at $8,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 50, able to buy, look at 8,000. I'm at $8,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 50, able to buy, look at $8,000. Now 2.5. You're out online. You look at 2 and now half. You look at, you're out in Minnesota. You look at 8, 2.5. You look at 5, look at, buy, look at. Now, Jeff, I want to make sure I understand this properly. You can pick any donor at Jungles'? A minimum of 6 embryos, is that right? And you get them all, though. So if she has more than 6, you get them all? Okay. 82.5. And now 85. You look at 85, Gary. You look at 85, able to buy, able to buy 85, 7.5. And now 9. You look at 9, able to buy, look at 9, able to buy, going to be 9,000. You look at 9, able to buy, look at 9, able to buy, look at $9,000. You able to do it now 2.5. Look at able to buy, look at 92.50, 95. You look at 95, able to buy, look at 5, able to buy, look at 9,500. You look at 95, able to buy, able to buy now 7.5. You look at 7, able to buy 10. You look at 10, able to buy, look at $10,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 10 to buy. I'm at 10, able to buy, look at $10,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 10, able to buy 2.5. You look at table about what's he say, Alan? You look at 10, 2.5. You look at 10, look at 2 and now. High, but look at 10, 250. You look at 10, look at 2.5. You look at 10, look at 2, but look at 10, 250. You want to do it? Anybody else? You look at 10, 2.5, 10, 2.5, 10, 2.5. Said no. Sold $10,000, 10,000. That's going to go McKenzie Ranch, 2086. Thank you, Gary. 2086.
Great buy. Thank you, Gary. All right below it now, lot 10, we're going to get into that great run of frozen embryos. We got a package of 4 sexed IVF heifer embryos. Where's Colton at? Colton Greenhorn, my little buddy. He showed the grand champion heifer in the junior show yesterday, and the same heifer got a purple banner in Louisville as well in the junior show. We're going to sell full sib eggs to that great heifer that won yesterday. They're evolutions out of Red Traveler 2405Z, package of 4. Lot 10 from Greenhorn and Turner.
All right. How about Sean able to buy your bid times 4? How about Sean able to be able to buy 1,000? You look at 5, 600 now 7. You look at 7 now 8. You look at 50 able to buy $100 now 9. You look at 9,000. You look at $1,000 on up. You look at 1 able to buy 1,100. You look at me able to buy $100 Sean able to buy now 12. You look at Trevor to buy $1,200. 11 now 12. You look at Trevor to buy $1,200 Sean able to buy going to be 1,200. 11 now 12. You look at Trevor to buy 11 and a half. You look at 5, but I gave you to buy 11.50. You look at them, I look at 5, but I gave you to buy 11 and a half. You look at 5. Alan, I put you at 1,100. Well, now wait a minute. I believe that Kane is at 1,000. Yeah, you'll have to give 1,050. 10 and a half. You look at 10, but look at 5, but I gave you the Bible, look at 1,050. You look at 10, but look at 5, but I gave you the Bible, look at 10 now. But I gave you the Bible, look at $1,050. Sean, I gave you the Bible. Oh, 1,100. You look at them, you gave you the Bible, look at $100. Sean, I gave you the Bible, look at 10 have you on the 11. You look at them, you gave you the Bible, look at $100. Sean, I gave you the Bible. We say, Kane, I'm going out the door. You look at 10 have, gave 11. He said no. Sold them to you, 1,050. Headed to Texas, 2081, the Gordons.
You bet. Heading to West Texas. Thank you, Kent. Great buy. You'll never be disappointed you did that. Let's turn over now to 20A and B. We got a great offering here from Sullivan Farms, our good friends in Dunlap, Iowa. Let's sell you a 20A. You got a package of 4 sexed IVF heifer embryos. They're Dream Weavers out of the great Wild Cherry 3269, a package of 4, lot 20A.
20A, how about Sean? Maybe to buy, but look at 20A, the number to buy. You look at 5 now, 600 now, 7. You look at 7 now, 8. You look at 8 now, 9. You look at 9, you look at $1,000 now, 11 now, 12 now, 13. You look at 14, you look at 15. $100 on. I'm at 15. You look at 1,500, 1,600 to buy. You look at 15. You look at 16, 17. Now 18. I'm at 18, 19. You look at 19. You look at now 2. You look at $2,000. Able to buy them. Online bidders, you are all out. I'm at 1,900 now 2. You look at $2,000. Sean able to buy. Look at 2 to buy them. You look at 2 to buy. Look at $2,000. Sean able to buy them. 1,900 now 2. You look at $2,000. Sean able to buy. Look at 2. Look at 2 to buy. Look at 2,000. You look at 2 to buy. I got Dell in the lead. 1,900 now 2. You look at 2 to buy. Look at 2 to buy. 21.52. You're out online. You look at tape to buy, look at $2,000. Sean, able to buy, look at tape to buy, everybody else. You look at $2,000 on them, and I sold them to you. 1,900 Dell. 2056. Thank you. That's times 4, Darla.
All right below them, 20B. Thank you, Delvin. There, these are Lover Boys out of the same great donor, Wild Cherry, lot 20B, a package of 4.
20B, Lover Boy. How about Sean, able to be able to buy, able to bid on my table to buy, able to give 1,000. You look at $1,000, Sean, able to buy 5, 600 now 7. You look at 7 to buy, you look at 7 able to buy, look at $700, Sean, able to buy, look at 7 to bid on my table to buy and get 700. You look at $700, Sean, you look at 7 able to buy, look at 7 able to buy. Online bidders, you're all out. I'm at 600 now 7. You look at 7 able to buy, look at 7 to buy my table to buy, look at 700. You look at $600 now 7. Give 6.5. You look at 5, but I give you the buy, but look at $600 now 50. You're out online. You look at 5, but I give you the buy, but I take you the buy, but look at $600 now high, but I give you the buy, but everybody else.
Kevin,
you look at 6. Yes, sir.
You know, these are Shorthorn Plus embryos, and this is right where it's at. These are Lover Boys now, and that's one of the hottest deals going here to make us some great Shorthorn Plus females. And with the added stoutness and look of the cherry deal, that mating's going to work all day long, and you'll be showing those great Shorthorn Plus heifer calves all over the land.
You bet. 650, 700. You look at 7, able to buy, but look at $700 on. You look at 7, able to buy, but look at 7. Got the bid online. You look at 5, but look at now 7. You look at 7, able to buy, but look at $700 on. Able to buy, but look at 7, able to do it. You look at 7, able to buy, but look at $700 on. Able to buy, everybody else. You look at 7 to buy, and I sold them to you. $650, 2162. And from North Dakota, Jeff will have your name.
That is our good friend Jay Goditis. Thank you, Jay. We appreciate it. They must have not covered that at the Buckeye School. Lot 11, turn up with me to lot 11. Hey, here is another feature from Greenhorns. These are Red Knights out of the great Roses Relief Trump Desert Rose 004 donor here. What an opportunity. Lot 11, a package of 4 sexed heifers from Greenhorn. Cattle Company.
All right. Lot number 11. You look at 5,600. You look at 5. You look at $600 on you look at 7. You look at 5 on 600. And now 7. You look at $700 on you look at 7. You look at 600 now 7. And now 8. You look at 7. Look at 50. You look at out online. You look at 7. Look at 50. You look at $100 on you look at 50. You look at 7 now 8. I'm at $800 on you look at 50. You look at 50. You look at 750 then. You look at 7 now half. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb. Online bidders, you're all out. I got Kane in the lead. You look at 7, but I gave 5, but I gave you the bomb. But I got 750. You look at 7, but I gave 5, but I gave you the bomb. And everybody else, you look at $750 on them, and I sold them to you. 700, Kane. 2113.
Who is that? Reedy's. Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes, Jeff.
Will you tell Darla that we could sell one more package of those?
Darla, can we sell one more package of those? Okay. Normally she's sitting up here with us, but I am always in between them. It's in the Shorthorn bylaws. All right. We're going to sell one more package. It's going to be times 4, identical to lot 11. All right. The red nines. Your bid times 4. You look at 5, you look at 600. I'm at $600. Sean, you look at 7, you look at 5, I'm on 600. You look at 5 now, 600 now, 7. You look at 7, I'm 2072. We're not in. You look at 7, you look at $7. Sean, you look at 7, you look at $600 now, 6.5. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, look at 6.5, 700. You look at 7, you look at 7, look at 7, you look at 700. You're out online. You look at 7, the bomb, look at 7, look at 7, you look at everybody else. You look at $700. Hold on, 7 the bomb, 7 a bid on them, and I sold them to you. 650 Kane. 2112 Beach Cattle. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. Across the page to lot 13 now. We got a package of 4 sex heifer embryos from Kate's Farms here. They're Omahas out of the great Mona Lisa Reward, one of the top, obviously the top donor in the Kate's program, one in the whole breed. Lot 13, a package of 4 from Kate's Farms.
All right, I'm bidding on lot number 13. Your bid times 4, 5, 600. You look at 5, look at $600. Look at 7, look at $700. Now 80. You look at 7, look at 50. Look at 50. Going to be 800. You look at 7 now 80. You look at 8 now 9. You look at 9. Look at 9. Look at 9. Going to be 900. I'm at 8 now 9. Bidder 2070. We're not in. You look at 8 9 1,000. You look at $1,000. Look at 1 now 1,000 $1,100 $1,100 on. You look at me, look at $100, Sean, look at $1,000, now 11, and now 12. You look at travel, look at travel, look at $1,300, $1,400 on a. You look at 14, look at 1,400. You look at 14, you look at 14, look at 14, look at 14, look at 14, $1,500. You're out online. I'm at 1,500. You look at 15, look at 10, look at $1,500. You're able to bid on anybody else. You look at $1,500 on them, and I sold them to you. 1,400 times 4. Far Stock Farm, Royal Center, Indiana. Did you get a bid number? Okay. Far Stock Farm, Royal Center, Indiana. Thank you. You bet. Appreciate it. Good to see you, Taylor.
All right, let's go right above them now while Darla gets a number there for Fars. Lot 12 from Sullivan. It's Max Rosa time. Here is a package of 4 red knights out of the great Max Rosa 725 here shown so successfully by Sarah Sullivan. Lot 12, a package of 4.
All right, Sean, able to be able to buy. Lot number 12, Sean, able to be able to buy. Give me $1,000. You look at $1,000, Sean, able to buy. Look at money, able to buy. Look at $1,000, able to buy. 1,100 down 12. You look at travel to buy. Look at down 13, $1,400 on up. You look at 14, able to look at 14, look at 14, able to buy, look at 1,400. Online bidders, we did not get in. You look at 14, able to buy, look at $1,400 on, able to buy, look at 14, look at 10, able to buy, going to be 1,400. You look at $1,400 on, you look at 14, able to buy, look at 14, able to buy, look at 14. I've got two of you bid at the same time. Yeah, I know. I am a little distraught about that. Now, I'll tell you what, Alan and Jeff, based on previous experience working with Darla, well, no, I'm going to actually take the online bidder and tell you guys that both of your bidders are out. Okay? All right? 1100, 11 and a half. You look at 5, but I gave you the bond, 1150. You look at them, look at 5, but I gave you the bond, look at $1,100 down half. You look at 5, but I gave you the bond, look at 11 now, half, but I gave you the bond, look at $150. Sean, I gave you the bond, look at 5, but I gave you the bond, everybody else. What's he say, Alan? 1150. You look at them, look at 5, but I gave you the bond, look at the bond, he said no. I sold him to you, 1100. The online bidder is 2070. Headed to Minnesota.
Kyle Chan. Thank you, Kyle. Goodbye there. Let's turn over to 22A and B. We'll do a little choice in here. Here's one of my favorite donors in the Greenhorn program, the Bose Rewarding female, found for them in Oklahoma. And one day, and this is, we get your choice of 4 embryos. They're either Omahas or Red Knights, 22A or B, or take them both, a package of 4 or 8. 22A and B.
22A or B. How about that? Sean, A, B, to B, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom, look at $5 shape, to the bottom, 5, $600. You look at 5, look at $600 on you look at 5, look at 7, look at $600 on down, 700. You look at 7 to the bottom. You look at 7, A, to the bottom, look at $700 on A, to the bottom, look at 7, look at 7, A, to the bottom, look at 700. I'm at 7 now, wait. You look at 8 now, 9. You look at 9, A, to the bottom, look at 9, A, to the bottom, look at 9, A, to the bottom, look at 9. $1,000 now, 11. $1,100 on A, to the bottom, look at them, A, to the bottom, look at $100 on A, to the bottom, look at 1,000 is bid. Now 1,100. $1,100 on A, to the bottom, look at them, A, to the bottom, 1,050 then. I'll do that. You look at 10, 10 and a half. You look at 5, look at the bottom, look at 1,050. Now $1,100 on up. You look at that, 2081. We're not in. You got 1,100. You look at them, A, to the bottom. Been a dogfight on the internet. 2081. You're not in. $1,100 on A, to the bottom, look at them, A, to the bottom, look at $100 on A, to the bottom, look at 10 half. You want to be 1,100. 1,100 now half. You look at 5, but I gave you the bottom, look at 5, but I gave you the bottom, look at 1,150. You look at them, look at 5, but I gave you the bottom, 2014. You're out. Nebraska's out. 1,100 and a half. You look at 5, but I gave you the bottom, look at $150 on A, to the bottom, 1,150 on them, and I sold 1,100. Online bidder is 2081. Make your selection, 2081. A lot is gone. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. I'm a daughter, Sean, A, B, to B, but I'm bidding on that B lot now. I'm a daughter, Sean, A, B, to B, but I'm $5, $600 on them. You look at 5, look at $600, Sean, A, B, to look at 7, look at 7, look at 600. You look at $600 on them. You look at 7, look at 7, look at 600, Sean, A, B, to look at 7, look at 600. These are the Red Knights. Has anybody bought any Red Knight semen lately?
And there's not much semen available.
Yeah, embryos are already made, right? 600 now, 7, 700 now, 8. You look at 8 now, 9. You look at 9, 1,000. You look at $1,000, Sean, A, B, to buy, look at $1, A, B, to buy, look at $1,000, Sean, A, B, to buy, give 9.5. You look at 5, but I gave you to buy, look at 950. I'm at 9,500. You look at $1,000, Sean, A, B, to buy, look at $1, A, B, to buy, 2119. We're not in. 2074. We're tardy. You look at 9, look at 1,000. You look at 9, look at $1,000, Sean, A, B, to buy, look at $1, look at $1, A, B, to buy, everybody else. You look at $1,000 owner, $1,000 to buyer, $1,000 owner, and I sold her to you, $950. 2014 is the buyer, the Cooks in Nebraska.
The vase. Josh just leaned up here in the
Yes.
doorway.
Uh-oh.
He says he can sell another. Yeah. Why don't you come here and ask her? 22A, we can sell another package of Omahas at a Bose Rewarding.
Okay, so I'm going to give Darla a chance to get some input there. Darla, they're going to be Omahas. 22. Yeah. You want to call it 22 Charlie? 22 Charlie is going to match 22A. They're Omahas. Times 4. All right. How about Sean, A, B, to B, but I'm look at 22 Charlie is the same baiting as the 22A on the Omahas. How about Sean, A, B, to B, but I'm you okay, Darla? How about Sean, A, B, to B, but get 500. You look at $600, Sean, A, B, to look at 7, look at 5, but I'm on 600. And now 700. Now 80. You look at 50, but I'm look at $100, Sean, A, B, to look at 50, but I'm look at 7. Now 8. I'm at $800, Sean, you look at 50, but I'm 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 get 7. 750. You look at 7.5. You look at 5, but I gave you the buy. Look at 5, but I gave you the buy. Look at $750. You able to buy. You look at 5. Now 80. You look at 50, but I look at 2119. We're not in. You look at 7, but look at 800. I'm at 80, but I look at $100. Sean, able to buy. Look at 50, but I look at 50, but I everybody else. You look at $800. Sean, I'm 800 to buy. I'm 8 to bid on them, and I sold them to you. $750. 2081. Headed to the Gordons. Thank you guys. 2081. Okay, so now we should be 24.
That is right. Turn to lot 24 with us. Another Sullivan Gellerman offering out of the great Blooded Ruby, a package of 3 IVF sex heifer embryos. It's Shorthorn plus time again. These are Comptons out of Blooded Ruby, lot 24.
Oh, I love that Blooded Ruby cow. I'm a daughter Sean able to be able to give it about $1,000, $500, $600, $700 now wait. I'm at $800 now 9. You look at down able to buy, able to get down able to buy, able to get down able to buy. Going to be $900. You look at 9 down $1,000. You look at $1,000 Sean able to buy, able to get $1 able to buy, able to get $1,000 Sean able to buy, able to get 2171. 2119, you're all out. I'm at 9.5. You look at 9, look at 5, look at 5, look at $950. You able to bid on them? You look at 9.5. You look at 9, look at 5, look at 5, look at $950. Sean able to buy, look at 5, look at 5, everybody else. You look at 950 on them, and I sold them to you 900 times 3. That online bidder is 2152. Armstrong Farm, Saxonburg, Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Johnny. Turn to lot 14 now with us, if you will. 14. Hey, here's another sale feature. These are from Gilman Shorthorns, and they're from the dam of Greens Forkable. We sold in for $85,000 last year in Oklahoma City. These are Greens Fork eggs out of the Gilman's Myrtle 59F here. Quite an opportunity here. Package of 4 from Gilman.
All right, your bid times 4. How many dollars Sean able to buy? Look at 5, $600. You look at 5, look at $600 on them. You look at 5, look at 7, look at 5, look at $600. Sean able to buy, look at 7, look at 5, look at 7, look at 5, look at now $700 on them. You look at 7 to buy, now 80. You look at 7, now 80. Able to buy, look at 50, able to buy, look at 50, able to buy, look at 50, able to buy. Going to be 800. You look at 7, now 8, now 9. You look at 9, able to buy, look at 9 now, able to buy, look at 9, able to buy. 2015, 900 now. 1,000. You look at $1,000 on them. You look at $1,000 on able to buy, look at money, able to buy, look at 900 now. 1,000. You look at 2015, you're out. 2162, you're out. You look at 9.5. You look at 5, able to buy, look at 950. You look at 9, look at 5, able to buy, look at 5, able to buy, look at $900 now. High, able to buy, everybody else. You look at $950 on, and now 1,000. You look at $1,000 on able to buy, look at money, able to buy, look at 9, able to get $1,000, and now 10.5. You look at 10, look at 5, able to buy, look at 1,050. You look at 10, look at 5, able to buy, look at $1,050 on able to buy, look at 5, able to buy, now $1,100. $1,100 on them. You look at them, able to buy, look at them, able to buy, look at $1,100 on able to buy, got to be $1,100. You look at 1050 now 11. $1,100 on able to buy, look at them, able to buy, look at $1,100 on able to buy, look at $1,100 on able to buy, $11 to bid on them, or able to buy, everybody else $1,100 on them, and I sold $1,050. 2092. Cody Hooks and
Cheyenne Cattle Company. Thank you, Cody, and your dad and your great program. We appreciate it. Lot 15 A and B will sell next from Jungles here. Your choice of embryos out of the great Gold Rose female. Won't be many more of them made ever. She's getting up and long in the tooth. These are Marquis 127Xs. There's a package of 2, or Skyfalls, a package of 4. Take your choice, or take them all, 15A or B.
All right, your bid times 2, 4, 6 from Derek. How about Sean able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, give me 1,000. You look at $1,000, Sean able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, get 500. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, able to get 5 to bid on them, able to buy, able to get $500, Sean. I'm at 5 of them, 5 of them, able to get 5 of them, able to get $500, Sean able to buy, able to get 5 to buy, able to buy, able to get 5 to buy, able to get 5 to buy, $300 then. Let y'all bid. And now 4. You look at 4, able to buy, able to get 4, able to buy, able to get 4. Now 5. You look at 5 of them, 5 to buy, able to get 5 now 600. You look at 5, 600 now 7. You look at 7 to buy, you look at 7 able to buy, able to get $700, able to buy, able to get 700. You look at $700 on them. You look at 70 able to buy, able to get 7 able to buy, 6.5. You look at 5 able to buy, able to get 650. You look at 5 able to buy, now 700. You look at 7 able to buy, able to get 7 able to buy, able to get $700 on able to buy, able to get $700. You want to do it? Anybody else? You look at 7 to buy, 7 to bid on them, and I sold them to you $650. That online bidder is going to be 2162. Jay Goditis, North Dakota. Did I do okay? You bet. He's from North Dakota. The Marquis are the A lot, so that's times 2, right, Jeff? Yep. All right. All right. Took the Marquis. How about Sean able to be? That was $650 even. All right. How about Sean able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy. You're bidding on the lot number 15B. Going to be your bid times 4. I'm about Sean able to buy and get 500. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, able to get 5 of them, able to get 5 of them, 250 then. You look at 2 now, half now 3. You look at 3 able to buy, able to get $300. Sean able to buy, able to get 2 now, able to get 300. You look at 3 to buy. You look at 3 able to buy, able to get $300. Sean able to buy, able to get 3 able to buy, able to get $300. Sean able to buy, able to get 3 now half. You look at 5 able to buy, able to get $350. Sean able to buy, able to get 350. You look at 3.5. You look at 5 able to buy, able to get 5. Gave it to buy everybody else. So you look at $350 on them, and I sold them to you. $300 times 4 going to go to DJ Huff, Indiana. 2129. The Huffs. 21.29.
21.29 was the buyer. 16A and B are next. Your choice of, these are from Bowman Superior Genetics now to the great Lassie 2024 donor, the Dam of Greens Fork, and many other high-quality cattle. You got your choice of 4 or 8 embryos. There's a package out of Liberty Valance and a package out of Clout. So take your choice here, 16A or B or both.
All right, 16A or B from Bowman. How about that? Sean, get 500. You look at $500. You get $500. Sean, get 500. You look at $500 on a. You look at $500. 250 then. You look at 2.5. You look at $500. Down 3 now. High, look at down 4. You look at $400. Sean, get 4 now. 5. You look at 5. You look at $500. Sean, now $600. Sean, get 5 of them on 600. You look at 5 now. 6. You look at 5. Look at 7. Get 5.5. 600 now. Half. And now 700. You look at 7. Look at 7. Look at $700. Sean, look at 21.38. I don't have you. 20.92. I don't have you. 21.68. I don't have you. I've got 600 bid. Now 6.5. You look at 5. Look at 650. You look at 21.38. We're out. And now 700. You look at 7. 20.12. You're not in. You look at 7. Look at $700. Sean, look at 700. You look at 7 to buy. You look at 7. Look at $700. Sean, look at $700. You able to do it? No half. You look at 700 and a half. You look at 5. Look at $750. Sean, look at 21.38. We're not in. You look at 7 and a half. You look at 5. Look at $750. Sean, look at 5. Look at everybody else. You look at 750 on them, and I sold them to you 700. Headed to Indiana. Mike Mead, 2012. How many you want there, Mike? 2012, the buyer number. Click on the lot that you would like. He wants the B lot. All right, now you're bidding on the A lot. How about that, Sean? Bidding on 16A. How about that, Sean? Look at 253. You look at 3 now. Have now 4. You look at 4. Look at $400. Sean, look at 4 now. Have look at down 5. You look at 5 now. Have you look at 5. You look at $600. Sean, now have. You look at 5. Look at $650. Sean, look at 5. Look at 6.5. You look at 5. Look at $600 now. Have look at 5. Look at everybody else, and now 700. You look at 700, look at 7, guys, I got about 3 of you all trying to get in. I've got 650 bid with 21.17, right, Darla? Yeah, 21.17, you're in. 21.68's out. 20.92 is out.
You're out, Cody.
And 21.17, 7.5. You look at 5, no, wait. I'm at $800 on look at 50, look at 50, going to be 800. You look at 50, look at $800 on 21.07. We're not in. You look at 50, look at $800 on look at 50, look at $800 on everybody else. 800 to buy them, 800 to bid on them, and I sold them to you, $750. That's Cheyenne cattle, isn't it, Jeff?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Cody.
2092, Darla.
Right across the page now. Let's go to the offering from Peakview Ranch. Here, my good friend Rick Leone. Here are Liberty Valances out of the great Leveldale Cassandra 455B. A package of 4 conventional embryos. Lot 17 from Peakview.
All right, your bid times 4. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy them, give 500. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at 5 to bid on them. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at 5 to bid on them, look at 5 to buy $300 then. Let y'all bid. You look at 3 of them, look at $300 and down 4. You look at 3 down 4. You able to buy look at $400. Sean, able to buy look at 400. You look at 4 down 5. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at 5 of them. You're out on line. You're out on line. You look at 500. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, look at 5 of them, look at 5. $600 on them. You look at 5, look at 7, look at 5, 600, 700. You look at 7 to buy. You look at 7, able to buy, look at $700 on able to buy, look at 7, able to do it. You look at 7, able to buy, look at 7. I got the bid on the internet, Alan. 6.5. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 650. You look at 5, look at able to buy, look at 5, look at 5, look at 5, look at everybody else. You look at 5, look at 650. You look at 600 and a half. Anybody else? 650 on them, and I said no. Sold $600 online bidder 2107. Jeff Bedwell.
Jeff and Diane, thank you, folks. Okay, let's go now to lot 21. Flip back one page with us. Lot 21, another set of them sexed embryos from Greenhorns. These are red knights out of the Augusta Pride cow family cabin. A package of 4 sexed IVF heifer embryos. Lot 21.
All right, your bid times 4. How many dollars Sean able to buy and give 500? You look at 5 of them and 5 of them. Look at 5 to bid on them. You look at 5 of them and 5 of them. Look at 5 of them. Look at $500. Sean able to buy. Look at 5 of them. $300 in. You look at 3 to buy. You able to buy. Going to be 300. You look at 3 to buy. Look at $300. Sean able to buy. look at 300. You look at 3 to buy him. You look at 3 to buy him. Look at $300. Sean, you to buy him. Look at 3 to buy him. Look at 3 to buy him. Jeff, are you going to have to give a speech again about the cost of Red Knight
Red
semen?
Knight semen will bring
and an Augusta
13
Pride
to 1,500
cow
or
family?
more, and there's not much of it left. And the Augusta Pride cow family, it's one of the best in the breed here. We're under the money. Lot 21.
200 now, 2.5. You look at 5, look at down 3. You look at 3 to buy him. Look at $300. Sean, you to buy him. Look at 300. You look at 3 to buy him. You look at 3 now, half. You look at 5, look at buy him. Look at down 4. You look at 4, look at to buy him. Look at $400. Sean, you to buy him. Look at 400. You look at 4 to buy him. You look at 4, look at to buy him. Look at $400. Sean, you to buy him. Look at 3 now. Look at $400 now. Half. Look at to buy him. Look at 450. You look at 4, look at 5. Look at to buy him. Everybody else. You look at 450 now. 5. You look at 5 to buy him. 5 to buy him. 2043. We're not in. You look at 4 now. Look at 500. You look at 4 now. Look at 5 to buy him. 5 to buy him. Look at 5 to buy him. Look at 5 to buy him. 5 to bid on him and die. Sold them to you. $450. Illinois bound. 2116 Smithers.
Our good buddy Jason Smithers. Thank you, Jason. Lot 27 is next. Hey, here's an offering from C Squared Show Cattle. Our good friend Cole Strickland. These are sexed IVF swagger heifer calf embryos by the Mod 6H donor that he selected out of Paint Valley. Lot 27, a package of 4.
27. How about that? Sean, able to buy me. Look at 27. A number to buy. I tell you, able to buy me. Look at $5. Sean, able to buy and get 500. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy me. Look at 5 to bid on. I tell you to buy me. Look at $500. Sean, able to buy me. Look at 5 to buy me. Look at 5 to buy me. Look at $300. You look at 3 to buy me. You look at 3 to buy me. Look at $300. Sean, able to buy me. Look at 3 to buy me. Able to buy. Going to be 300. You look at $300. You able to do it. You look at 3 to buy me. Look at $300. Sean, able to buy me. Look at 3 to buy me. Look at $300. Sean, able to buy me. Look at 3 to buy me. Able to buy him $200. Then let y'all get in. I'm at $200. Sean, you look at 3 to buy me. Look at 2 to buy me. Able to buy. Going to be 200. You look at $200. Sean, you look at 3 to buy me. Look at $200. Sean, able to buy me. Look at 2 to buy. Sex heifer embryos, guys. You're buying them cheaper than they can make them. You look at 200. You look at $200. Sean, you look at 3 to buy me. Look at $200 now. Have you look at 5 doorway. You look at $200. 50. You look at 2. We look at 5. But I gave you to buy me. Everybody else. You look at 2 and now. Have but I gave you to buy me. Look at 250 on them and die. Sold them to you. $200 times 4. 2128. Thank you, folks.
That is right. Thank you. Top of the page right there. Hey, this is kind of an interesting deal here. 26A, you got Perfections out of the Andale CO32, one of the newer donors in the Greenhound and Turner lineup. Or your B lot is a package of 3 IVF sex heifer embryos. They're Omahas out of the same Andale female. Lot 26A or B, 4 or 7.
All right. How about that? Sean, able to buy me. Look at 26A or B. How about that? Sean, able to be able to buy me. Look at 5 dollars. Able to get 500. You look at 5 of them. 5 to buy me. Look at 5 to buy me. Look at 5 to buy me. 250. You look at 2. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 2 and now half. You look at 5 now 3. You look at 3. To buy me. Look at 3. Able to buy me. Look at $300. Sean, able to buy me. Look at 2 now. Look at 300 and now 3.5. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at $350. Sean, you look at 3 now half. You look at 5. Look at 5. 4. You look at 4 now half. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 450 now 5. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 5. Able to buy me. Look at $500. Sean, able to buy me. Look at 4 now. Look at 500. You look at 4 now. Look at down 5 now half. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at $550. You're out in Illinois. You look at 5.5. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at $550. Sean, able to buy me. Look at 5. Look at 5. Everybody else. You look at 5. 5.5. You look at 550. 550 to bid on them and die. Sold them to you $500. That online bidder is 2014. Daryl Crook, Nebraska bound. Daryl, make your selection. Can be times 4, 3, or 7. Do you take B, Darla? So that's times 3, Darla. All right. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy him. Bidding on the 8 lot. How about that, Sean? Able to buy him. Your bid times 4. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy him. 200. Hey, you look at 2 to buy him. Hey, you look at able to buy him. Look at $200. Sean, able to buy him. Look at 2 to bid on him. Able to buy him. Look at 200. Hey, you look at $200 now half. You look at 5. Able to buy him. Look at 250. You look at 2 and now half. Hey, you look at 5. Able to buy him. Look at 2 and now half. Able to buy him. 2167. We're not in. Hey, you look at 2 and now half. You look at 5. Able to buy him. Guys, they're Perfections. Probably the hottest bull going right now. 300. Hey, you look at 2 now. Look at down 3 now half. You look at 5, but I gave it to buy, but look at $350 on a. You look at 3, but look at 5 now 4. You look at 4, but buy, we didn't get in. You look at 3, but look at Kane, we didn't get in. You look at 3, 4 now half. You look at 5, but I gave it to buy, but look at $450 on them. Kane, we're starting. You look at 4, but look at 5, but I gave it to buy, but look at $450 now 5. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but I look at 5, but I'm going to be 500. You look at 4 now, but look at 5. You're out online. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but I look at 5, but I look at 5 to bid on my table to buy everybody else. You look at $500 on them and I sold them to you. $450 times 4.
I think it's Far again, Darla.
Far Stock Farm. Is that Taylor out there? Yes, it is. Okay, he knows the value of perfection.
Far? Thank you, Tyler. Okay, let's go to lot 23 now. 23 from Beach Cattle here. Here's some embryos. They're sired by the great 1872, the $200,000 value bull that came out of the Paint Valley program, worked in the Cagwin program, out of the great Augusta Pride donor that they've got down there in southeast Nebraska. Lot 23, a package of 4 from Beach Family.
All right, your bid times $4. $100, Sean, able to buy, give 500. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, I'm going to get 5 to bid on them. You look at 5 of them, 5 of them, I'm going to get 5 of them, $200 and you look at 2 of them, I'm going to get $200, Sean, able to buy now, have now 3, and now have, you look at 5, able to buy, I'm going to get 354. You look at 4, able to buy, I'm going to get $400, Sean, able to buy, I'm going to get 400, and now 4.5, now 5. You look at 5 now, have, you look at 5, able to buy, I'm going to get 550, and now 600. You look at $600, Sean, able to buy, I'm going to be 600, and 6.5. You look at 5, out online. I got Delvin in the lead. I'm a 600.5. You look at 5 now, 700. You look at 7, able to buy, look at 7, able to buy, look at 700, and now 7.5. You look at 5, able to buy, a little slider must have been stuck there, Darla. You look at 7, 7.5, and now 8. You look at 5, able to buy, 8.5. You look at 5, able to buy, 850. I'm at 800.5. You look at 5, able to buy, able to buy, 850. Now 9. You look at 9, able to buy, now half. You look at 9 now half. You look at 5, able to buy, now 1,000. You look at $1,000, Sean, able to buy, look at 1, able to buy, you're out online. 2081 Texas, sure not in. You look at $1,000, Sean, able to buy, look at 1, able to buy, look at $1,000, you able to buy. You look at $1,000, Sean, I'm and I sold them to you at $950. Robinette, what's your number, guys?
2034, Dar.
2034, the
Robinette family. Thank you, folks. Let's turn over now, right at the bottom of the page there. Hey, here's another package of sex heifer embryos, Kevin's. They're lookouts out of the great Waynesville Margie, also from Greenhorns here. Lot 25, a package of 4.
All right, your bid times 4. $100, Sean, able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, able to get $1,000, able to bid on my table to buy, able to buy, and get 500. You look at 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get $500, Sean, able to buy, going to be 500. You look at 5, able to buy, I'm $200, and I'm a able to buy, able to get $200, Sean, able to buy, able to get 2, able to get 2, able to get 2, able to buy, able to get 200. You look at 2 now half. You look at 5, able to get down 3. You look at 3, able to buy, able to get down, able to buy, able to get $300, Sean, able to buy, able to get 2 now, able to get 300. I'm at 250 down 3. You look at 3, able to buy, I'm 2163 now 3.5. You look at 5, able to buy, able to get $350 on them. You look at 3, able to get 5, able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, able to get 350. 2167. We're not in. You look at 3, 3.5. You look at 5, able to buy, able to get $350 on, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, everybody else. You look at 3 now, able to buy, now 4. You look at 4, able to buy, able to get $400 on, able to buy, 2114. We're not in. You got to be 400. You look at $400 on them. You look at 4, able to buy, able to get $400 on, able to buy, able to get 4 to buy. You look at 3 now, able to get 400. You look at 4, able to buy, able to get $400 on, able to buy, able to get 4 to bid on them, and I sold them to you, $350, headed to the Workman's in Ohio, 2090, Workman family.
Thank you, folks. Great buy there. Let's turn over to lot 19 A, B, and C here. We got your choice of the donor is the Perfection donor, one of the top donors at Jungles up there, and you got your choice of conventional embryos and packages of 4 of JW as the Denver champion, Bond, the great bull doing the great job at the Byland program, or Cash, another bull that's up from the Byland program that's up in Jungles here. I know that for a fact today that that champion pen might have got over the hook because of the sun that's in that pen, the Pegasus bull. I know that our judge today had a pretty good liking to that bull. So take your choice here. Great young donor in the Jungles program here, 19A, B, or C.
Your bid times 4, 8, or 12. $100, Sean, able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, able to get $5, able to bid on my table to buy. I give 5. You look at 2, 3. You look at 2, you look at 3, able to buy, able to get $300, Sean, able to buy, able to get 300. You look at 3, down 4. You look at 4, able to buy, able to get down 5. You look at 5, able to buy, able to get $500, Sean, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, going to be 500. You look at 4, down 5. You look at 5, able to buy, 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, going to be 500. You look at $400, down 5. You look at 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get $500, Sean, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, to be 500. You look at 5 to buy, get 5 to buy, 4.5. You undo that, and down 5. You're out online. You look at 5, 5.5. You look at 5 to buy, get down 600. I'm at $600. Sean, able to buy, look at 7 to buy, look at 7 to buy, look at $600. I'm at $600. Sean, able to buy, look at 7 to buy, look at 7 to buy, look at $600.
Don't miss out on this donor.
I'm at $600. Sean, able to buy, and we're selling choice, right, Jeff? 600. I'm a $600.
79B. This donor's lot was lot 1 at the fall female sale. That's what Derek thinks of him.
At Jungles is? Okay, now I have another question. These embryos, if you get bulls, are you allowed to like keep one as a bull, or you can?
That's right, and they're coming out of the program that produces quite a few good ones.
What do they average, like their bull sale?
Oh, about 6,500, 7,000.
Yeah, so you're not investing much. I mean, take advantage of it. Alan Sears, are you okay at $600? You're thinking 500? I don't think so. I've got Darla, 2092 at 500. No wonder. I got two of you that both think you're in. 5.5. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 5. Anybody can bid now. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 5, look at 550. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 5, look at $550 on them and die. And now 600. You look at $600 on a bid, look at 7, look at everybody else. 2092. You got to be 600. You look at $600 on a bid, look at 7, look at 7, look at 600. You have a bid on them. Anybody else? You look at $600 on them. 600 to buy them. 600 to bid on them and die. Sold them to you. 5.5. 550. Online bidder is going to be 2117. He wants the A lot. That's the Buzzards. Thank you. Takes the A lot. All right, 5.5. All right, you're bidding on B and C. How about that, Sean? Maybe to be able to buy and get 200. You look at $200 on them now. High bid, look down 3. You look at 3, bid to buy, look at $300. Sean, maybe to buy, look at 300. You're bidding on B and C. 3.5. You look at 5, bid to buy, look at $350 on them. And now 4. You look at 4, look at buy, look at $400. You bid to buy, you're out in Oklahoma. Going to be 400. You look at 3 now, but look at 4 now. Half. You look at 5, bid to buy, look at 450 now. 5. You look at 5, bid to buy, you bid to buy, going to be 500. You look at 5, bid to buy, look at 5. Look at now have. You look at 5, look at 550. You look at 5, look at 5, look at everybody else. You look at 550 on them and I sold them to you 500. Online bidder is 2107. 2107. Bedwell buys again. Jeff takes a C is in Charlie. 2107. All right. I'm bidding on the B line. You're bidding on the bonds. I'm 200. And now half. And now 3. Now half. You look at 5. Look at 350. You look at 3. Look at 5. Look at $350 on them. And now 4. You look at 4. Now half. You look at 5. Look at $450 on them. You look at 4. Look at 5. Look at $450 on them. Look at 5. Look at 4.5. You look at 5. Look at Jeff, when you yelled out, was that the online bidder?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Kane, ask your man if he wants to give $375. I got $350 bid online. You guys bid same time. I'm sorry about that. That's my fault. Give $375. I'll let you in the back door. $375. Hey, you look at 3 now, look at 75. You look at 3 now, look at $75 on them and and now 4. You look at 4. Look at 4. 2163. Your turn. Hey, you look at $400 on a bid, look at 4 to buy. You look at $400 on a bid, going to be 400. Hey, you look at 4. You look at $400 on a bid, look at 4 to bid on them and he said no. I sold them to you 375. 2135. Thank you. 2135.
Thank you, folks. Right above him, lot 18 from Gilman Shorthorns. He's our embryos sired by the Index Bull. We're going to sell a limited amount of semen on just a little bit later, and you're going to have them out of the Maystar Rosewood. This donor dam is the dam of the $70,000 6K all-in bull that sold last year for Ethan and crew there. So lot 18, a package of 3.
All right, that was Bar N cattle, the buyer on the last one. All right, how about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy me bid on every package. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy. I give 500, 2 down 3. Hey, you look at 2, look at 3, able to buy me, look at $300. Sean, able to buy me, look at 3, and now able to buy me, look at 3, able to buy me, look at 3, able to buy me, look at 300. Hey, you look at 2, and now 3. You look at 3, now 4. You look at 5, able to buy him, texting and run the slider. You look at 3, and now 4. Hey, you look at 3, you look at 4. I see you over there. You look at 3, 4, 5. Hey, you look at 5, look at 5, look at 5 now, 600. Hey, you look at 5, look at $600 on able to buy him, 700. Hey, you look at 7 to buy him. You look at 7. I bet she won't try that. Embryos on Stowe. Hey, you look at 700. Hey, you look at 7 to buy him, now 8. You look at 8 to buy him, 800. Hey, you look at 7 now 8. 8 now 9. You look at down able to buy him, look at down able to buy him, look at 8 now 9. You look at down able to buy him. Online bidders, you are all out. You got to be 900. You look at 9 now 1,000. You look at $1,000 on able to buy him, look at 1 able to buy him. You're thinking 950, aren't you, sir? Now 1,000. Now 1,100. 11 now 12. You look at travel to buy, look at travel to buy, look at travel to buy, going to be 1,200. You look at travel to buy, look at travel to buy, look at travel to buy, look at
You're not in, Travis.
Yeah, Travis, we're not in. You're going to be 1,200. 2028, we're not in. I got it ahead of you. 11 now 12. You look at travel to buy, look at travel to buy, look at travel to dollars on able to buy, going to be $1,300 on a. You look at travel, look at 13. You look at 13. You able to buy, look at 13. Be careful. You look at travel, look at 13. You able to buy, look at $1,300 on able to buy, look at 13. You able to 2015. What do you say? Going to be 1,300. You look at $1,300 on them and Sold them to you, 1,200 times 3. That online bidder is 2028 Travis Feeser, Kansas bound.
Great buy. Thank you, Travis. Turn back to lot 28. Lot 28. We're back into those embryos here from Delta Farms, our good friend Paige Smith. These are JW's sired embryos, the Denver Champ, and out of the Demi cow family, Kevin. A package of 3 conventionals, lot 28.
Oh, you got to love those Demis. I'm a daughter, Sean, able to buy, look at 2, and now 3. You look at 2, look at 3, able to buy, look at 3, able to buy, look at 3, 4. You look at 4, able to buy, look at 4, daughter, Sean, able to buy, going to be 4, now 5. You look at 5, able to buy, 5, able to buy, look at 5, able to buy, going to be 500. You look at 5, able to buy, 2169. Get 450. You look at 4 now, half. You look at 5, able to buy, look at $450 on them. You look at 4 now, half, and now 5. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 5, look at 2167, 2169. You're both out. You look at 4 now, look at 500. You look at 4 now, look at 5, look at 5, look at 5, look at $500 on them. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 5 a bit on the table, look at $500 on them. Look at 5, you able to do it. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 5, look at $500 on them. Look at 5 a bit on them, and I sold them to you, $450 times 3. That's Cheyenne again, right, Jeff?
You betcha. Thank you, Cody. Right across the page, not many of these embryo lots left. Here is an entry from our good friend Lutt family, Shorthorns in Northeast Iowa. These are a package of 4 boardwalks out of the great Miss Catalina female, going back to pure gold here. Lot 30, a package of 4. Thank you, Delana.
Your bid times 4. $100 Sean, able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, able to get found. $80 Sean, able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, and get 500. You look at 5, able to buy, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get $500 Sean, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, 250 then. You look at 2.5. You look at 5, able to buy, able to get $250 on them. You look at 2 now, half. You look at 5, able to buy, able to get 250. But 2.5. You look at 5, able to buy, able to get 2, and now half, able to buy. You say there's 4. Isn't that right, Jeff? They're unsexed.
Unsexed, package of 4 from Delana Lutt. Now, those of you not familiar with that program, they've been around forever, do a great job. The Dave and Barbara's daughter's taken over, or granddaughter, excuse me, is taking over the program there, kind of, and helping with the breeding decisions. But they bought at the top of the breed around the world, especially a lot of Shady Brook influence. So you can see that in the pedigree here. They've got a wonderful cow herd. I know they aren't mainstream, and you don't see their advertising every day, but these are quality embryos, well bred out of a great female.
All right, 200. You look at 2 to buy them. You look at 2 to buy them. Look at $200. Sean, able to buy them. Look at 2. Look at 2. Look at 2 to buy them. Look at $200. Sean, able to buy them. Look at 200. You look at $200. Sean, you look at 2 to buy them. Look at 2 to buy them. Able to buy them. Look at $200. Sean, able to buy them. Look at $200. 100 and a half there. And now 175. Now 2. Now quarter. You look at 2. Look at 25. No. I've got it online. You look at 2 now quarter. You look at 2. Look at $25. Sean, you look at 2. Look at 25. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 2. Look at 25. Look at everybody else. You look at 225 on them, and I sold them to you. $200 even times 4. Online bidder is 2090. That's the Workman's in Ohio again. Workman.
Thank you. Now turn to 29 A and B right above there. Here you got your chase of 3 or 6 embryos. They're rock stars. We got actually 2 packages of rock stars, and out of the great Marvel ADW, another one of the great donors in the Jungles program here. So take your choice of 3 or 6 embryos, rock stars out of Marvel.
All right, your bid times 3 or 6. I'm a daughter, Sean, able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, and give 500. You look at 5 to buy, 5 to buy, able to get 5 to buy, 2 and go. You look at 2 to buy, able to get $200. Sean, able to buy, able to get 200. You look at 2 now, half. You look at 5 able to buy, 3. You look at 3 able to buy, able to get $300. Sean, able to buy, 275. I'll do that. You look at 2 now, able to get 75. You look at 2 now, able to get 75. Now 3. You're out online. You look at 3 able to buy, able to get $300. Sean, able to buy, you're out online. You're out online. Online bidders, we didn't get in. You look at 3 to buy them. You look at 3 to buy them. Look at $300. Sean, able to buy them. Look at 275 now 3/4. You look at 3 now quarter. You look at 3. Look at $25. Sean, able to buy them. Look at 3. Look at 25. You're out online. Kane, you're out as well. You look at 3. Look at 25. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 325. Everybody else. You look at 3 1/4 to bid on them, and and now have. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 350. You look at 3. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 350 on them, and sold them to you 3 1/4. And that online bidder is 2080, and that's going to be Matthew Mueller from Wisconsin. 3 or 6, Matthew.
You want them all, don't you, Matt?
If you want them all, type in your chat room there. I surely would at that price. Yep, times 6.
Thank you, Matt.
Helmet sticker, Darla.
Last embryo package of the night. Semen buyers get gathered around here. Lot 31 from Lutt family again. Here's our embryos. There's a package of 4. They're profit-wise out of the great Shady Brook picture-perfect female going back to Times Square. What an opportunity here. A good young donor in the making. Lot 31.
Darla, you You okay? You got it updated now? All right. How about that, Sean? We like it when they take them all, but Darla, it takes her a second sometimes. All right. How about that, Sean? Look at 31. How about that, Sean? This is the last embryo lot, right, Jeff? How about that, Sean? Give 200. You look at 2 now. Have. You look at 5. Look at down 3. You look at 3. Look at $300. Sean. Look at 300. You look at 2 now. Look at down 3. You look at 3. Look at $300. Sean. Look at 300. You look at 2 now. Look at down 3. You look at 3. Look at $300. Sean. Look at 3. To buy me, but I'm going to be 300. You look at 3 to buy me. You look at 3, but I'm look at 3, but I'm look at $300. Sean, but I'm look at 3, but I'm. Boys, did he bid 2.5 in the back? Because I've got 200 bid up here. Okay, he wants to be 200. I've got 200 bid online. I'm sorry. Give me a quarter. 225. I don't want to miss anybody. You look at 2 now, quarter now, have. You look at 2, you look at 5, but I give you the bomb. 21.66. We're not in. You look at 2, you look at 5, but I give you the bomb. Look at $250. Sean, you look at 5, but I give you the bomb. Look at 250. You look at 2, you look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But I give you the bomb. Look at $250. Sean, you look at the bomb. Everybody else, you look at 250 on them, and I sold 2.25. Online bidder is 2102. The Bartleys in Ohio.
Thank you, Mark.
Bound.
Appreciate that. Let's go to the semen. Turn to page 20 here and turn with me to lot 32. A and B, you got your choice for 2 or 4 units on the Australian input. The Great Bull Slurpee here, Ronell Park Slurpee, that is just being brought over and imported right now. This is consigned by Jungle Shorthorn Farm, Deerhorn Shorthorns, and Mackenzie Ranch. Certainly appreciate all those guys offering up this semen. This is a pretty awesome opportunity here. The record setter from down under, lot 32, A or B or both.
All right, your bid times 2 or 4. How about that, Sean? Look at 32, A or B. How about that, Sean? I'm going to do it right there. How about that, Sean? 200. You look at 3, now have. You look at 5, look at 250, now 3. You look at 3, now have. You look at 5, look at 3, and now have. You look at 5, look at $350. Sean, look at 5, look at 5. You want to give a half? And now 400. You're out online. You look at 4, look at $400. Sean, look at 3, now look at 400. You look at 4 now have. You look at 5, look at down 5. You look at 5, look at 5, online bidder. We're not in. You look at 4 now, look at 500. You look at 4 now, look at 5, look at 5 to bid on the table. Look at 500. You look at 5, look at 5, look at $500. Sean, look at 5 to bid on the look at 5. You able to do it? Anybody else? You look at 5 to bid on them, and I sold them to you for $50. Jeff, sorry, got it all the way out. Oh, all right, 5.5. I didn't realize that's who you're turning in for. You look at 5.5. You look at 5, look at 500 and 2109. We're not in. You look at 5.5, and now 600. You look at 600 now. Have. You look at 5, look at 6.5, and now 7. You look at 7 now. 7.5. You look at 5, look at 750. You look at 7, look at 5, look at $700 now. Have. Look at 750 on a. You look at 7, look at 5, look at everybody else. You look at 7.5. You look at 5, look at 750. You look at 7, look at 750. My step ahead of you. Now 800. Jeff, your bidder's got to be 800 now. You look at 7, look at 50, look at $100. Sean, look at 50, but I'm going to be 800. Anybody else? You look at 800 to buy him, 8 to bid on him, and and now 8.5. You look at 5, look at $850 on him, and he said no. And now 9. You look at down, look at down, look at down, look at 9 now half. You look at 9 now half. You look at 5, look at 950. You look at 9, look at 5, look at 9. He's surely going to take it all. You look at 9 half. Look at $950. Sean, look at 950 on them, and I sold them to you 900. That online bidder is going to be 2047. That's Robert McLeod, Georgia bound. And do you want all 4? If you want all 4, type in your chat room or make your selection. Right, there's not an all button, is there? He took the A lot. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. I'm a Sean, I'm bidding on 32B. I'm a Sean, I'm look at 2.5, and down 3. You look at 3 now. High, look at down 4. You look at $400. Sean, I'm going to be 400 now. High, look at down 5. You look at 5, look at 5. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You look at 5, look at 5. I'm going to be 500. And now have. You look at 5, look at 550 online bidder. You're out. You look at 5, look at 5. Look at $550. Sean, I'm look at 5. Look at $550, $600 on up, and now 6.5. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at $650, gave you the bomb, 700, and now 7.5. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 750. How you coming, Kane? You look at 7.5. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at $750 on. Yes or no? I'm gonna go. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 750 now. 8. I'm at $800 on. Maybe the bomb, but look at 8 now. 8. But the bomb, but look at 50. But the bomb gonna be 800. 2047. You're not in. I've got it ahead of you. You look at 7, but look at 80. You look at 7, but look at 50. But the bomb, but look at $800 on. Maybe the bomb, but look at 50. But the bomb gonna be 800. I'm at 800 now. 8.5. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at $850 on. Maybe the bomb, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at $850. You able to buy him? You look at 8 now. Have. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at $850 on. Maybe the bomb, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, $850 on them, and I sold them to you. $800 online bidder. 2047, right, Darla?
Yes, McLeod again, going to Georgia. Thank you. Okay, here is the index bull next, 33A, B, C, or D. There's this is coming to us from Bowman Spirit Genetics here. You can see he's a thermal energy out of the great Emily 1406. This is an opportunity here. There's very much a limited supply, Kevin, but you can see the attributes of this bull. He's deep-sided. He's a beef bull. There's just not much semen out there. Phil and Luke got a little interest, so they decided to offer some to the public. Take your choice. You must at least take 5.
All right. How about that, Sean? Your bid times 5, 10, 15, or 20. How about that, Sean? Look at $1,000, Sean. You did 200. You look at 2 to buy. You look at $2 to buy. Look at $200, Sean. Look at 2. Look at $200, Sean. 100 and go. I'm at $100, Sean. Look at 100 now. Quarter. You look at $25. You able to buy them now. 100 and a half. You look at 150, 75. You look at 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at down 2. You look at $2 to buy. Look at $200, Sean. Look at 2. Look at $2 quarter. You look at 2 now. Quarter. You're out online. You look at 2. Look at $25, Sean. You look at 2. Look at 25 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at $200 now. Quarter. You look at 2. Look at $25, Sean. Look at 2. Look at 25 to buy. Look at 5 to buy.
Like I said, it's semen's limited, but he is hurt. He may never freeze semen again.
You bet. He is a bull that's hurt. If you've ever been hurt in Greens Fork, I'll tell you what, 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Hey, you look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 250. Hey, you look at 2, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 2, and now high, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 250. Hey, you look at 2, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 2, and now high, but I gave you the bomb, and everybody else. You look at 250 on them, and I sold 2 1/4. Sorry to miss you. All right. Hey, I'll tell you what. That's online bidder 2114, Little Cedar Cattle Company, Steve and Julie French. Make your selection, Steve. He might want it all. Okay. Alan, I'll let your bidder pick if he'd like to at the same price because he bid right there at the end at 2 1/4. Yeah, 225, Darla. Bidder 2114. Alan, if he wants to pick. Oh, he's on the phone? Yeah. 2 1/4 is the price. Okay, so 33B, Darla, is sold. Yep. 2073. Gilman and Twin Oaks. 2073. Should be 33 C and D left. What? Yes. Oh. Okay. So, does your dad have 5 more, you think? Okay, so we're going to, yep, we'll take care of it. So you still got yours, and French is going to get his 20. Yep. Okay. So, Darla. Yes. 2114. Yep. And then add an E lot. Add an E lot for Steve. Okay. Yep. Yep. Times 5. No, we're not. That's it. They're just doing it because he wanted it all and called in, and you bought, and we're being good. That's what I like about the Shorthorn family.
Right, well, move into 34 here. The Red Knight semen, a package of 2, another bull that's in very limited supply, as I've said earlier.
All right. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy Red Knight time. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy Darla, you good? 34 times 2, Darla. 34 times 2. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy table to buy, but get found. Many dollars, Sean. Able to be able to buy table to buy, but give you to buy. And 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. You look at 4 now, 5 now, $600 now, 7. And now Wade, you look at 8, now 9, $1,000 on able to buy 1,100, now 12. You look at able to buy $1,300 and now 1,400. $1,400 on them. You look at 14, able to buy, able to get 14, able to buy, able to get 1,400.
You're out
I'm at
online,
14,
Avery.
able to buy, able to get $1,400 on able to buy, able to get $1,400. You able to do it? I'm at $1,400 on able to buy, able to get 14, able to get 14, able to buy, able to get $1,400. You able to bid on them?
This is the hottest bull going in the embryo transfer market here for Shorthorn. So, and there's not much of this semen left. Take advantage. Don't miss this one, Avery.
You want to get 13.50. You look at 13. You look at 5. But I give you the bomb. The bomb. Take the bomb. You look at 13 and a half. You look at 5. But I give you the bomb. The bomb. Take the bomb. What's wrong, Darla? Need me to take a second? Let me. Yep, that's no problem. We got the hall rented all night. I think, don't we? You're at 11 and a half up here. So all our online bidders are out. They've got to bid 1,200. All right. 1,200. Now 12 and a half. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb. $1,300 on up. I'm at 13. Able to buy. Look at 13. Able to buy. Look at online bidders. You're all out. You look at 1,300. You look at 13. Able to buy. Look at $1,300 on now half. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb. 14. Now 1,500. I'm at $1,500 on able to buy. Look at 15. Look at 15. Able to buy. Look at 1,500. You look at $1,500 on able to buy. 2130, 2092, 2114. You are all out. Get 14 and a half. I'll do that. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb. Look at 5, but I gave you the bomb. Look at 14, 50. You look at 14, you look at 5, but I give you the bomb, the bomb, take the bomb, look at 14, you look at 5, but I give you the bomb, the bomb, take the bomb, everybody else. You look at 14, 50, 14, 50 on them and dime. Sold them to you, 1,400, Jeff's bidder. 2054, Gaina Farms. Thank you. All right, 35A and B, Jeff. Solution. All right. How about that, Sean? I got your bid times 3 or 5 or 2. We'll say a choice of 35A or B. How about that, Sean? Solution time. How about that, Sean? Look at 100, 100 and a half. And now 2, now half. You look at 5, look at now 3. You look at 3, look at 3 and now half. You look at 5, look at 350. You look at 3 now 4. You look at 4, look at $400. Sean, look at 3 now, look at 400. You look at 3 now, look at 4. Yes, sir. All right. You look at 3 now, but look at 4. He's going to take her all. You look at 3 now, but look at 400. You look at 3 now, but look at 4. We're able to buy everybody else. You look at 4 to bid on them, and I sold them to you. 350 times 5, Darla. 2125. Thank you.
Is that for Tate
folks.
Luth or is that for Jay Check? Tate, is that for you or for Jay? Jay Check going to Nebraska.
2125, 350, Darla, times 5. All right, now we're up to right direction. We've got 2 units of sexed heifer semen. All right, Hamadatter Sean Abidabam, lot number 36. Hamadatter Sean Abidabam, right direction. Hamadatter Sean Abidabam, 2, 2.5. You look at Abidabam, down 3. And now high, look at down 4. You look at 4 now, high, look at down 5. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 5, look at 500. I'll take 475. You look at 4 now, look at 475 to bid on them. You look at 4 now, look at 75. Online bidders, you're all out. You look at 4 now, look at 75, now 5. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 500, quarter. You look at 5 now, quarter. You look at 5, look at 25. Sexed heifer semen. You look at 5, 5 and a quarter, 5.5. You look at 5, look at 5, look at $550 on look at 5, look at going to be $550. I've got 2201 is in, 2180 you're out, 2127 you're out, 2201 you are out. You look at 5 and a quarter, 5.5. You look at 5, look at $550 on look at 5, look at everybody else. So you look at what's that? Yeah, I have 2201 in at 5 and a quarter. Yeah, but the other 3 guys are out. Iowa, Minnesota, and Texas, 2201, you're out. You look at 5.5. You look at 5, look at 5, look at 550, 75. You look at 5, look at $75 on them. 2201, your turn. You look at 5, look at 75, look at 575. You look at 5, look at $75 on look at 575 to bid on them, and I sold them to you. 5.5. Iowa bound. Online bidder 2180. 550
Great
times
buy,
2.
Avery. Thank you.
All right, now we should be up to accountability. All right, accountability time. I've got 5 conventional or 3 conventional. Your bid times 5, 3, or 8. How about that? Sean, get 200. You look at 2 to buy. You look at 2 to buy. Look at $200. Sean, look at 2 to buy. 100, 100 and a quarter. And now 100 and a half. You look at $150. Sean, look at 5 to buy. 150. You look at 575. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. What's he say, Jeff? On your text message down to you look at 2 to buy. Look at 2 to buy. Quarter. You look at 2. Look at $25. Sean, you look at 2. Look at 25 to buy. 20.97. We're not in. And now 2.5. You're in now. You look at 2. Look at 5. Look at 250. You look at 2. Look at 5. Look at to buy. Look at $250. Sean, look at 5. Look at 250 and 275. You look at 2 now. Look at $75. Sean, I'm at 2 now. Look at 75. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 275. 275. Darla, we've got 21.58 in. 20.97 is out. You look at 275. Anybody else? You look at 2 now. Look at $75 on them and die. 275. You good? 2 now. Look at 75. Look at 275 to bid on them and die. Sold them to you. 250. That online bidder is 21.58. Make your selection. 5 or 8. B is gone. All right. They took the 3, so you're bidding on 5. How about that, Sean? I'm bidding on 37A. How about that, Sean? Give 200. You look at 2, look at 2 quarter. You look at 2, look at 2, look at $200. Sean, 100 and a half is bid. 175, 2 quarter. You look at 2, look at $25. Sean, hey guys, I've got it online ahead of you. You look at 2, look at 25. You look at 2, look at 25. Look at 5, look at 225. You able to do it? Anybody else? You look at 2 and now quarter. You look at 225 on them and die. Sold them to you. $200 times 5. That online bidder is $20.97. 200 times 5. Layman, thank you. All right, let's move on to current commodity, guys. I've got 3 or 6 conventional, 38A, 38B. How about that, Sean? Current commodity. How about that, Sean? Get 200. You look at $200. Sean, 100, 100 and a quarter, and now 100 and a half. You look at 5, look at 75. You look at 5 down 2. You look at 2, look at 2 quarter, now half. You look at 2 down, look at 250. You're out online. You look at 2, look at 5, look at $250. Sean, look at 5, look at 250. You look at 2 and a half. You look at 2, look at 5, look at $250. You able to buy them. You look at 2, look at 5, look at I got Delvin in the lead at 225. I'm asking 250. Online bidder. You look at 2 and a half. You look at 2, look at 5, look at $250. Sean, able to buy. Look at 250. Sold 2 and a quarter, Dell. 2056. And how many, Dell? Okay, times 6. He took it all. All right. Times 6, Darla. 2056 the buyer, 2 and a quarter. All right, here's guys. Here's the popular bull from the Cates program here, the pay weight bull. I've got both of them are sex heifer semen, 39A, 39B. Your bid times 3 or 6 on the great pay weight. All right, how about Sean? Maybe to buy sex heifer. Get 400. You look at 4 to buy, able to buy, get 3. You look at 3 to buy, look at $300. Sean, able to buy, look at 3 to buy, able to buy, look at $300. Sean, able to buy 200, 2 and a quarter, and 2 and a half. You look at 2, look at 5, look at buy, look at 250. You look at 2 now, down 75. You look at 5 to buy, 5 to buy online. You didn't get it. Whoop, you got to be 3. You look at 3 to buy, look at $300. Sean, able to buy, look at 300, now quarter. You look at 3, you look at quarter, you look at 325. You look at 3, now quarter. You look at 3, you look at 25. Brian, we're not in. 2151, we didn't get in. You look at 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. You look at 5, look at 350. You look at 3, you look at 5, look at 3 and a half. You look at 5, look at down 375. You look at 3, down, look at $75. Sean, look at 375. And now 4. You look at 4, look at $400. Sean, going to be 400. You look at $400. Sean, you look at 4, look at $400. Sean, able to buy, look at 4, you able to bid on them. You look at 4, look at $400 now quarter. You look at 4, look at $25. You able to do it. You look at 4 now quarter. You look at 4, look at $25. Sean, able to buy, look at 425, 425, 425, 4 and a half. You look at 4, look at 5, look at buy, look at $450. Sean, able to buy, look at 5, look at buy, look at $450. You able to buy them. Anybody else? You look at 450, 450 on them and I sold them to you 4 and a quarter. Online bidder is going to be 2119. Gary Flippo in Oklahoma. 3 or 6, Gary. If you want 6 of them, type in your chat box all, or make your selection. If you just want the 3, you click on the icon that matches. So 39A, Darla? All right, he took 39A. All right, you're bidding on 39B. I'm a Sean A. Two quarter. You look at 2, we look at $25 now. Half now, 75, 3 quarter. You look at 3 and a quarter now. Half. You look at 5, but I look at $350. You able to buy them. You look at 3 now, but look at 75. You look at 75, but look at 3, 75, 4. You look at 4, you able to buy, look at $400. Sean A. Going to be 400. You look at 4 now, quarter. You look at 4, look at $25. John, able to buy, look at 4 and a quarter, go, able to buy, look at 4, look at $25. You able to do it? And now have, you look at 5, but able to buy, look at 450. You look at 4 now, have, you look at 5 now, 75. You look at 4 now, look at 75. You look at 4 now, look at 75, but look at 2046. We're not in. 475. 475. 475. Sold 4.5. 2151. Ohio bound. All right. Now, Darla, I believe you wanted to do just 40A because we have 3 units of sexed heifer semen on Masquerade. All right, your bid times 3, 40A. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy Masquerade. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy look at 100 now, 100 and a half now, 2. Hey, you look at table to buy look at $200. Sean able to buy look at 2 to buy me able to buy going to be 200. Hey, you look at $200. Sean, you look at table to buy look at table to buy look at table to buy on Masquerade. Give 175 now, 2 now, quarter. Hey, you look at 2, we look at $25. Sean able to buy look at 2, we look at quarter, able to buy look at 225. Hey, you look at 2, we look at 25. I'm 5 at a look at 5 at a look at 225 at a everybody else. So you look at 225 on them and I sold them to you 200 times 3. That online bidder is going to be 2100. Online bidder 2100. All right, you're bidding on 40B conventional. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy look at 40B. Give 100. You look at $500. Sean able to buy look at money able to buy look at $500. Sean able to buy look at money able to buy and give 100. You look at $500. Sean you look at money able to buy look at $500. Sean able to buy look at money able to buy and give 50. Then on the conventional semen got to be 50. I'm at $50. Sean able to buy look at $50. Sean able to buy look at 50. Able to buy look at $50. Sean able to buy look at $50. You able to buy you to bid $50. Conventional semen out of Masquerade, who said 25. $25. I'm at 25, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get 5 down, 30. I'm at $30. Sean able to buy, but look at $30. Sean able to buy, but look at 30, 35, 40. I'm at $40. Sean able to buy, but look at 35, but look at $40, 2109. We're not in. You look at 35 now, $40. Sean able to buy, but look at 40, able to buy, but look at $40. Sean able to buy, but look at 40 on them and die. Sold $35. Online bidder is 2060. 2060. All right. A and B will do the same thing. That's right, Jeff. I've got sexed heifer semen out of Springsteen. Would be your bid times 2 or 4. 41A or B. How about that? Sean able to buy, but look at A or B. How about that? Sean able to buy, but look at 41A or B. The number to buy, I'm able to buy and get 200. I'm at 2 to buy. You look at able to buy, but look at $200. Sean able to buy, but look at 2 to buy. Able to buy, but look at $200. Sean able to buy, 100 and now 2. You look at 100 now 2. You look at able to buy, but look at able to buy, 100 and a quarter, 100 and a half, 75. You look at 100 now, but look at 75. You look at 5. I'm 5 at a look at 5 at a look at 175 now 2 and now quarter. You look at 2, we look at $25 online bidders. You're all out. You look at 2, we look at 25, 2.5. You look at 2, we look at 5, but I gave you the buy, but look at 250, 275. You look at 2 now, but look at 75. No, did he? Are you okay at 250, Robinette? Now 275. Now 3. Now quarter. You look at 3 now quarter. You look at 3. We look at $25. Sean able to buy. We look at 3 and a quarter. You look at 3. We look at $25 now 3.5. You look at 5. But I gave you the buy. We look at 350. You look at 3. We look at 5. But I gave you the buy. We look at 350. You're out online. You look at 3. We look at 5. But I gave you the buy. But I gave you the buy. Everybody else. You look at 350 on them and die. So 3 and a quarter. 2034. Do you want all 4? Just 2 of them. Robinette. 2034. We'll give him the A lot, Darla. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy, able to buy and get 200. You look at 2 to buy and quarter. You look at 2, we look at 25 to buy, look at 2 and a quarter. You look at 2, we look at $25. Sean able to buy, able to buy, no half now 75. You look at 2 now, but look at 75. You able to bid on them. I'm at 2 now, but look at 75. 3. You look at 3, but buy, look at $300. Sean able to buy, look at 300 and now quarter. You look at 3, but look at $25. You able to bid on them. I'm at 3 and a quarter. 2204. We're not in. You look at 3 now quarter. You look at 3, but look at $25. Sean able to buy, look at 25. look at now half. You look at 3, look at 5, look at 2100. You're not in. You look at 3, look at 5, look at $350. You able to buy. You look at 350 on them, and I sold 3 1/4. Online bidder is going to be 2204. North Carolina. All right, now we've got your bid times 10 or 20 on the conventional. On the conventional, 41 Charlie, 41 David. All right, how about Sean able to be able to buy and give $100? You look at $500 Sean. I'm bid one able to buy, but look at $500 Sean able to buy, but look at one, but look at one able to buy, but look at one able to buy, but look at one able to buy, going to be 100. You look at $500 Sean. You look at one able to buy, but look at one able to buy, but look at $500 Sean able to buy, but look at one able to buy, and give $50. $50. You look at $50 on Springsteen conventional. Who wants to give 50? I'm at $50 Sean able to buy, but look at $50 Sean able to buy. 25 then. Start it where you want. 25. You look at 25 down. 35. You look at 35 but look at $35 down. 50. 60. I'm at $50 down. $60 Sean able to buy, but look at say, but able to buy, but look at 50 and 60. 2053 we're not in. 2109 we're not in. You look at $50 down. 60. I'm at $60 Sean able to buy, but look at say, but able to buy, but everybody else. You look at $60 on them and die. Sold now 70. Didn't get the D out. I'm at 60, 70, 2111. You look at 70, but look at $70 Sean able to buy, look at 70, but look at 60 and 70. You look at $70 Sean able to buy, look at 70, but look at $70 Sean able to buy, look at 70 on them and die. Sold $60. Online bidder 2117. Make your selection, please. C or D or both. He'll take C. All right, now you're bidding on the D lot. Your bid times 10. I'm a Sean able to be able to buy.
Come on, Java.
I give $25 on them. I'm at 25 of them, 5 of them, but look at 5 of them, but look at $25 Sean able to buy. Your bid times 10. And now 35. And now 35 of them, 5 of them, but look at 5 of them, but look at $35 Sean able to buy, but look at 35 of them, 5 of them, but look at 35. You able to do it. And now 50. I'm at $50 Sean able to buy, but look at 35. Now 50. I'm at $50 Sean able to buy, but look at $50. I'll take 40. You look at 35, 40, but look at $40 Sean able to buy, but look at 40, able to buy, but look at $40 Sean able to buy, but look at $40 now. 45. I'm at 45 of them, 5 of them, but look at 5 of them, but look at $45 Sean able to buy, but look at 2080. We're not in. And down 50. I'm at 45 now. $50 Sean able to buy, but look at 2109. Your turn. You look at 45. Got to be 50. I'm at $50 Sean able to buy, but look at 50 down 5. You look at 55 of them, 5 of them, but look at 5 of them. 2080. What do you say? And down 60. You got to be 60. 2109. You look at $60 Sean able to buy, but look at say, but able to buy, but look at $60 able to buy, but look at 60 on them, and I sold them to you. $55. 2080. Wisconsin bound. Thank you, Mueller. Okay. On the 42 Manhattan, we'll do A or B. Your choice on the sex heifer. How about Sean able to be able to buy A or B? How about Sean able to be able to buy and look at $5 Sean able to be able to buy and get 300. You look at 3 to buy. You look at 3 to buy, but look at $300 Sean able to buy, but look at 3 to buy. You able to buy, but look at $300 Sean able to buy 100, 100 a quarter. You look at bum, but look at quarter now, 100 and a half. You look at 100 and a half, but look able to buy 150. You're out online. You look at 100 and a half. You look at 5, but look able to buy, but look at $150 on online bidders. You're all out. Give 100 and a half. You look at 5, but look able to buy, but look at $150 Sean able to buy, but look at 5, but look able to buy everybody else. So you look at 150, 100 and a half, $150 Sean able to buy, but look at 150 on them and I sold 100 and a quarter. Kane. One off. 2 of them was at $20.99. $20.99 takes a pair. All right. He took 42A. All right, you're bidding on 42B. I'm a Sean able to be able to buy and give 100. You look at $100. Thank you. You look at 100, 100 a quarter. You look at Mama, look at $25. Sean able to buy, but look at 100 and a quarter. Go to able to buy 2100 and 2127. You're both out. You got to give 100 and a quarter. You look at Mama, look at $25. Sean able to buy, but look at Mama, look at 25 to buy, but look at 5 to buy. Tall boys, Robinette, 100 and a quarter, 100 and a half. You look at $150. Sean able to buy, but look at Mama, look at 5, but look at buy, but look at 150. You look at Mama, look at 5, but look at everybody else. So you look at 150 on them, and I sold 100 and a quarter. 2127 goes to Bolam. Thank you, Corey. All right, now, Darla, let's go times 10 or 20 on the conventional Manhattan. 10 or 20. I'm a Sean able to be able to buy and get 50. I'm at $50 Sean able to buy, but look at $50 Sean able to buy, but look at $50 Sean able to buy, but look at $50 Sean able to buy and get 25 and go. You look at $25 Sean able to buy, but look at 25, but I'm 5 now 30. You look at 25 now $30 Sean able to buy, but look at $30 Sean able to buy 40. I'm at 30 and 40. You look at $40 Sean able to buy, but look at 30 and 40 now 50. I'm at $50 Sean Sean, maybe to buy, look at $50, Sean now, 60, 60, able to buy, gonna be 60. I'm at $50 now, 60. You look at $60, Sean, able to buy, look at 70, able to buy, get 55, then I'll do that. I'm at 55, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm everybody else. You look at $55, Sean, able to buy, look at 55 to bid on them and die. And now 60, and now 60, 20, 75. You got to be $60. I'm at 55. Look at $60. Sean, able to buy, look at 70, able to buy, look at 55, but I'm on $60 on them and die. Sold them to you, $55, $21.09. Make your selection, Todd, $21.09. See if he wants C or D or both. All right, he took the C. All right, you're bidding on the D lot. I'm $1, Sean, able to be able to buy and get 25. I'm at $25, Sean, able to buy me to get 25, but I'm down 30. And down 30, 30, 40. You look at $40, Sean, able to buy me to get 30, down 40. I'm at $40, Sean, able to buy me to get 30, 40, able to buy me to get 30, 40, 50, $50, Sean, able to buy me to get 50, $21.09. We got to be $50. You look at $50, Sean, able to buy me to get $50. You able to buy him? I'm at $50, Sean, able to buy me to get $50. Sean, able to buy him for able to buy him 60. I'm at $50 now, $60, Sean, able to buy me to get $50 now, $60 on them and I sold them to you, $50. Online bidder is $21.09. $50, $21.09. Thank you. All right, flip the page. 43A or B. All right, sex heifer on upper hand. I'm $1, Sean, able to buy me to get 43A or B. I'm $1, Sean, able to be able to buy me to buy me to buy me to get 43A or B. The number to bid on. I'm $1, Sean, able to be able to buy me to buy me to buy able to buy able to buy him. Give 100. You to get 100 now, quarter. You to get me to get $25, Sean, able to buy me to get 100 and a quarter. You to get me to get $25, Sean. You to get me to get 25 to buy me to get 5 to buy me to get 100 and a quarter. You to get me to get 25, 100 and a half. You to get 100 and a half. But I give you to buy. I'm going to be 150. You're going to get 175 too. You're going to get $2 to buy me to get $200. Sean, able to buy me to get 2 now, quarter. You're going to get 2 to get 25. Able to buy now, half. You're going to get 5 to give you to buy me to get 250. 275. You're going to get 2 now, able to get 75. Able to buy. I'm at 2 now, able to get 75. 3. You're going to get 3 to buy me to get 3 to buy. Able to buy me to get $300. Sean, able to buy. I'm going to be 300 and 3 and a quarter. You're going to get 3 to get $25. Sean, I'm at 3 quarter now, half. You're going to get 5 to give you to buy me to get 350. You're going to get 3 now, able to get 75. You're going to get 75 now, 4. You're going to get 4 able to buy me to get $400. Sean, able to buy me to get 400. You're going to get 4 able to buy me to get $400. Sean, able to buy him now, quarter. You're going to get 4 to get $25. You able to do it? You're going to get 4 to get $25. Sean, able to buy me to get 25. But I'm 5 to buy me to get 5 to buy me to get 425. You're going to get 425, 425, 425 to bid on them and I sold them to you 400. That's right, isn't it, Darla? Yep. 2201 at $400. Make your selection, please. 2201, 400. If you want it all, guys, you have to type in the chat box, right? We don't have an all button. I've been asking Christy for that. They took the A lot. That does not stand for all. That's just the A lot. All right. How about Sean, able to buy? I'm bidding on 43B. How about Sean, able to buy B? The number to buy 100, 100 and a half. Are you going to get 5? But I give you to buy 175 down 2 quarter. Are you going to get 2? But I get $25 on able to buy now half. Are you going to get 2 down? But I get 75. Are you going to get 275? But I get 275. Are you going to get 2 down? But I get you got a quarter. I'm sorry. 75 3. Are you going to get 3? But I get $300. Sean, able to buy? But I get 3. But I get 3. We've got 2046 in, right, Darla? 2190 and 2150. You're both out. You got to be 300. Are you going to get 3 to buy them? Are you going to get 3 to buy them? But I get 3 quarter. Are you going to get 3 now quarter? Are you going to get 3 but I get 25, 2151? We didn't get in there. Are you going to get 3 now quarter? Are you going to get 3 but I get $25 on able to buy? But I get 3 quarter now half. Are you going to get 5 but I gave you to buy? But I get 350. 2046. We didn't get in. Are you going to get 3 but I get 5 but I gave you to buy? But I get 350. Are you going to get 3 but I get 5 but I gave you to buy? But I gave you to buy? But I get $350 on able to buy? But I get 5 but I gave you to buy? But I get 350. Are you going to get 3 but I get 5 but I gave you to buy? But I get $350 on 2046. We're not in. Are you going to get 3 but I get 5 but I gave you to buy? But I get $350 on them and I sold 3 and a quarter. Online bidder is 2151. 2151. All right, now we're going on cinch. All right, on the cinch bowl, I've got conventional. Your bid times 3 or 6. I'm a Sean, able to buy, able to get 44A or B. I'm a Sean, able to be able to buy, cinch time right there. I'm a Sean, able to be able to buy, conventional, give 100. You to get $100, Sean, able to buy, able to get 1, able to buy, able to get $100, Sean, now quarter. You to get able to get quarter now half. You to get $150, Sean, able to buy, able to get 75, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 175. You to get down to, able to buy, able to get $200, Sean, able to buy, able to get 2, able to get 2, able to bam, look at 200. You look at $200 on them. Somebody whistling now quarter. You look at 2 and now quarter. You look at 2, we look at $25 on them. Look at 2 and now quarter now half. You look at 2, we look at 5, look at bam, 75. You look at 2 down 3. You look at 3, Kane, we didn't get in, Kane. You look at 3, bam, look at 3 quarter. You look at 3 now quarter. You look at 3, we look at $25 on them. Look at 3 and a quarter. Darla bidder $21.99 from Quebec. You're not in. You got to be 3 and a quarter. You look at 3, we look at $25 on them. Look at 3, we look at 25, look at 5, look at 5, look at 325. You look at 3, we look at $25 on them. Look at 325 to bid on them, and I sold 300. That online bidder is 2029. Please select an option 2029. Takes the A lot. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. How about that? Sean, maybe the 2 now quarter. You look at 2, we look at $25. Sean, maybe the look at 2 and a quarter, now half. You look at 2, you look at 5, but I give you the $250. You look at 2, we look at 5, but I give you the Darla, we're not in online. You look at 2, you look at 2 and a half. You look at 5, but I give you the look at $250. Sean, maybe the look at 2 and a half. You look at 2 and a half. You look at 5, but I give you the look at $250 and $275. Whoop, hey Jeff, you're $275. Okay. Stacy, got to bid $300. I'm sorry, Stacy. Got to give $300. Give $300. Hey, you look at $300. Sean, maybe the bomb. Look at $300. Look at $300. Sean, maybe the bomb. Get down quarter. Hey, you look at 3. Look at 25. But the bomb. He said no. Sold 300. Online bidder is $21.99. 300 even. Millbrook. Thank you, Stacy. All right, the great Palermo. Habitator Sean Abedabam to get 45, A or B. Habitator Sean Abedabam sold a lot of good cattle out of this bowl. All right, Habitator Sean Abedabam to get 45, A and B. Habitator Sean Abedabam Palermo time give 100. You look at $500 Sean Abedabam to get $1 Abedabam to get $500 Sean. You look at $1 Abedabam to get $1 Abedabam to get $500. You able to do it? You look at $1 Abedabam to get $500 Sean Abedabam to get $1 to get $1 Abedabam to get $1 Abedabam going to be 100. And now quarter. You look at $1 to get $25 Sean. You look at $1 to get 25. 5 at a 5 at a to get 5 at a to get $500 now quarter go you able to get mama to get 25 you able to do it. Anybody else you to get 500 and a quarter you to get 125 sold $100 bill online bidder 2057 in Minnesota. Make your selection please. They took the A lot. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. How about that? Sean, maybe to be, but I'm give 100. You to get $100. Sean, maybe to buy, to get $1, maybe to buy, to get $100 on them. I'm bid 1, able to buy. You to get $1, able to buy, to get $100. Get 50 then. You to get 50, 75. And now 100, 100 a quarter. You to get $1 to get 25, but I'm 5 at a everybody wanting to get in. You to get 100 and a quarter. You to get $1 to get $25. Sean, maybe to buy, to get $1 to get 25, but I'm 5 at a hey, guys, bidder 2058 is in. 2107, you're out. 2057, you're out. And 2075, you folks are all out. You got to be 100 and a quarter. You got to get mama to get $25. Sean, maybe to buy, to get mama to get 25. But I'm 5 at a to get 5 at a to get 100 and a quarter. 2075, you're not in. You got to get mama to get 25. But I'm 5 at a to get 125 to bid on them and die. Sold $100 bill. Sorry, Darla. 2058. The buyer number at 100. 2058. Hate to miss anybody. All right, K, Kim, hot commodity. All right, you're bidding on 40.
Extremely low in the inventory here. Once again, it's going to be hard to get.
Getting low, hard to get is right. 46A or B. Conventional. How about that? Sean, able to be, give 100. You going to get $500. Sean, able to buy, able to get $1, able to buy, able to get $500. Sean, able to buy, able to get $1, able to buy, able to get $1, able to buy, 25, 50. I'm at $50 now, 75. You going to get 75 at 100, 100 a quarter. You going to get $1 to get $25. Sean, able to buy, Darla, you okay at 2109? At 100, 100 and a quarter. Guys, 2091 and 2127. You guys got to be 100 and a quarter. You to get mama to get 25. You to get mama to get $25. Sean, maybe to buy to get 100 and a quarter. You to get mama to get $25. Sean, maybe to buy to get mama to get 25. But I'm 5 to buy to get 5 to buy to get 125 to bid on them and die. Sold $100 bill. 2109. Check with him, Darla. Last time he wanted it all, maybe. 2109. Type in your chat if you want all of it. And if you just want one, you can make a selection. Took the A lot. All right, now you're bidding on the B lot. How about that, Sean? A, B, to B, to bam, to bam, or T, to bam, give $100. You're going to give $100, Sean. A, B, to bam, give $50. I'm at $50, Sean. A, B, to bam, to give $50, Sean. A, B, to bam, to give $50, $60. I'm at $60, Sean. A, B, to bam, to give $70, to bam, $75. Now $100. You're going to give $100, Sean. A, B, to bam, to give $1, A, B, to bam, to give, sorry, Darla. You're going to give $75, give $100. You're going to give $100. You'll give me 85. Thank you now. 100. I'm at 85 now. 1. You to give one. Able to buy. Better give $100. Sean. Able to buy. Better give 1. Better give 1. Able to buy. Better give 85. You want to bet 100. 110. I'm at 1. Better get 10. Able to buy 110. You to get 10. Able to buy 20. You to give 1. Better get 5. Better buy. Better give $120. Sean. Able to buy. Better give 1. Better get 5. Better buy. Better give 120. Darla, we've got 2207 in the lead, right? 2206. You got to give 120. 120. You're going to give Mama to get $20. Sean, able to buy, to give Mama to get $5, to buy, to give 120. Anybody else? 120. Sold 110. Ryan, 2207. All right, on conviction. Bar and conviction, 5 units of sexed heifer. I'm a dollar, John, able to be able to buy, to buy, to buy, to get $5, Sean, able to be able to buy 100, 100 and a half. You to get Mama to get 5, to give you to buy, to get $100 now, quarter. You to get Mama to get $25, Sean. You to get Mama to get 25, to buy, 5, to buy, sex heifer, semen, 100 and a quarter. You to get Mama to get $25, Sean, able to buy, to get Mama to get 25, to buy, 5, to buy, to get 5, to buy, to get 100 and a quarter. You to get Mama to get 25. You to get Mama to get 25, to buy, 5, to buy, to get 5, to buy, to get 125. You able to bid on them? Jeff, we've got how many units? 5? Okay, I might have said that wrong when I started, guys. This is lot 47 I've got. It's going to be your bid times 5. Who wants to give $100? Are you going to get $500, Sean? I'm bid 1 able to buy, to get $500, Sean, able to buy, to get Mama to get 1 able to buy and get 50. Are you going to get $50, Sean, able to buy, to get $50, Sean, able to buy, to get 50, able to buy 75. Are you going to get 50 and 75? Are you going to get 75, to buy 5, to buy sex heifer semen, give 75. Are you going to get 75, to buy 5, to buy now 100? Are you going to get $100, Sean, able to buy, to get Mama to get 1 able to buy, to get 75 now 1? Are you going to get 1 able to buy, to get $100, Sean, able to buy, to get Mama to get 1 able to buy, everybody else? Are you going to get 75 now 100? Are you going to get $100, Sean, able to buy now quarter? Are you going to get Mama to get 25? Are you going to get 100 and a quarter? Are you going to get Mama to get 25? To buy 5 to buy, to get 5 to buy, to get $100 now quarter? Are you going to get Mama to get $25, Sean, able to buy, to get Mama to get 25? To buy 5 to buy, to get 5 to buy 125 to bid on them and die. Sold $100 bill. That's $21.88. $100 times 5. $21.88. All right, thank you, Linda. All right, you're bidding on Byland Elite. Another bull I like a lot right here, 48A, 48B conventional. Your bid times 5 or 10. I'm a dollar, Sean, able to be able to buy, to buy, to buy, to give 100. You going to get $100, Sean, able to buy, to get money, able to buy, to get $100, Sean, able to buy, to get money, able to buy, and get 25 and go then. You going to get $25, Sean, able to buy, to get 25, and now you able to buy down 35, and down 35, able to buy, to get $35, now 50, 60. I'm at $60, Sean, able to buy, to get 60, $60, you able to buy them, and now 60, 70. You going to get $70, Sean, able to buy, to get 70. Your bid times 5 or 10, now 80. I'm at 80 and 90. You going to get done, able to buy, to get $90, Sean, able to buy, to get 80 and 90. I'm at $90, Sean, able to buy, to get done, able to buy 100. You going to get 100 down 10. I'm at 100 down 10. You going to get Mama to get $10, Sean, able to buy, to get 10, able to buy 110. You going to get 110. You're out of line. You're out of line. You going to get Mama to get 10, able to buy, to get 110. You able to do it 110. Sold $100 bill, Robinette. Okay, he'll take the A. 2034 is the buyer, $100, 48A. All right, you're bidding on 48B, 50, 60. I'm at $60, Sean, able to buy, to get 70, able to buy, to get $50 now, 60. I'm at $60, 70. You look at $70, Sean, able to buy, to get $70, Sean, able to buy, to get 60 and 70. And now 80. You look at $80, Sean, able to buy, to get 50, able to buy, to get $70 now, $80, Sean, able to buy, to get 50, able to buy, to get $70 now, 80. I'm at $80 now, 90. You look at 90, able to buy, to get 90, able to buy, 20, 60. We're not in. You got to give 90. I'm at 80 and 90. You look at 90, able to buy, to get 90, able to buy, to get 90, able to buy, to get 90. Look at $90. They must be on Mountain Time. And 90 and 100. You look at $500. Sean, able to buy, to get 1, able to buy, to get 90 and 100, 110. You look at Mama to get 10, able to buy 110. You look at Mama to get 10, able to buy 20, 75. We're not in. You look at 100 down 10. You look at Mama to get 10, able to buy, to get 10, able to buy, to get $110 on them and die. Sold $100 bill. Online bidder is 2148 Cedar Lane. Thank you, Jeffrey. All right, let's look over to Sask Valley. Bonanza, conventional semen here, 49 A or B. I'm a daughter Sean A, B to B, but I'm going to get 49 A or B. Bonanza, give 100 and go. A to get 1 A, but I'm going to get $500. Sean A, B to get 1 A, but I'm going to get 1 A, but I'm get $25. Sean up. I'm at 25, 30, but to get 30 down, 40, 50, 60, 70. A to get 70, 80, 80, 90. A, but I'm going to get 90, but I'm going to get $90. Sean now 100, A, but I'm going to get 100 now, 10, 20. A to get 1 to get 20, but I'm going to get 120, 30, 30, 40, and now 50. 175 down to quarter. You look at 2, we look at 25, but I'm going to get 2 1/4. Darla online's out. You look at 2 1/4 now, 2 1/2. You look at 2 down 75. You look at 275. How's the slider working, Darla? You look at 2 now, but look at 75. Now 3. You look at 3, but I'm quarter. You look at 3, but look at $25 now. You but now half and down 75. You look at 3 now, but look at 75. 4. You look at 4, but I'm look at $400. Sean, you look at 400. And whoop, you got to be quarter cane and now half. You look at 450. You look at 4 1/2, 75. You look at 4 1/2, you look at 75, but about to get 475. You look at 4 1/2, you look at 75, but about to get 475, 500. You look at 5, but about 5, but about to get 5, but about a quarter. You but about to get 5 1/4. You look at 5 1/4, 5 1/2. You look at 5, but about to get out in Oregon. And now 575. You look at 5, but about to get 75. You're out in the state north of Ohio. You got to be 575. And now 600. You look at $600. Sean, you but about to get 600. You look at $600. Sean, you but about to get $600. You able to buy them? You look at $600, $21.94. We didn't get in. You got to give $600 on them, and I sold $575. Oregon bound $20.75. Make your selection. I'm not sure if she's a duck or a beaver. Headed to Oregon. Takes the A lot. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. How about Sean A, B, but I'm bidding on B. 200, and now quarter, and now half, and now 275. You look at 2 now, but look at 75. You look at 75, 3. You look at 3, but I'm look at $300 now quarter, now half, and 75, and now 4. You look at 4 quarter. You but I'm look at 425, 4 1/2. You look at 4, look at 5, but I'm look at 450. You look at 4, look at 5, 75. You're out online. You look at 4 now, but look at $75. You able to buy them? You look at 4 now, but look at 75, 5. You look at 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm going to be 5, 5 1/4. Online bidder, we didn't get in. You look at 5 1/4. You look at 5, but look at $25 on them. You look at 5 1/4. You look at 5, look at 25. But I'm look at 5 1/4. 5 1/2. 5 1/2. 5 1/2. 5 1/2, but I gave it a bomb, but look at 550. Anybody else? And now 75. You look at 5 1/2, but look at $75. Sean A, but a bomb, but look at 575. And now 600. You look at $600. Sean A, but a bomb. Amy Boddicker. We need that all button on there. You look at 575, 600. You look at 600 now quarter. You look at $25. Sean A, but a bomb, but look at 600 and a quarter. 2075. We're not out. You look at 600 and a quarter. 2075. It's your turn. You look at 25, but a bomb, but look at quarter now half. You look at 5, but I gave it a bomb, but look at $650. Sean A, but a bomb. 2194. You got to be 6 1/2. You look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at $650. Sean A, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at $650. Sold 6 1/4. Online bidder is 2075. 2075 Oregon. Thank you, folks. All right, Byland Cash. 50A and 50B. All right, how about that?
A lot of the good bulls in the pen show today out of the Jungles program.
Oh, really? All right, nice little news flash right there. Your bid times 10 or 20 on cash. How about that? Sean A, B, give 100. You look at $100. Sean A, B, look at $1 A, look at $100. Sean A, B, look at $1 A, get 25 and go. You look at $25. Sean A, B, look at 25. You look at $25 now, 50. I'm at $50 now, 75. You look at 75, but I'm out online. You look at 75, you better do it. You look at 75, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm look at $75. Sean A, B, look at 75. You look at $75 online bidders. We didn't get in. I've got Kane Agner in the lead, 50 and 75. You look at $75. Sean A, B, look at 75, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm everybody else. You look at 75 to bid on them and I sold $50. 2147. You want it all? He wants 10 of them. All right. 50B, we're selling. Get $50. I'm at $50. Sean A, but I'm look at $50. Sean A, but I'm look at 50, but I'm get 25 then. I'm at $25. Sean now I'm 50. You look at $50. Sean A, but I'm look at 50, but I'm look at 50, 60. I'm at $60. Sean A, but I'm look at 70, but I'm look at $50 now. $60. Sean A, but I'm look at anybody else. You look at 60 on them and I sold them to you. $50. 2107. Bedwell. 2107. Thank you. All right, now Deerhorn, Durango. All right, 51A or B. 51A or B, your bid times 10 or 20. How about that, Sean? Maybe to bomb, get 50. I'm at $50, Sean. Maybe to bomb, get $50, Sean. Maybe to bomb, get $50, Sean. Maybe to bomb, get 25 and go. I'm at $25, Sean. Maybe to bomb, get 25 and now 30. You look at $30, Sean. Maybe to bomb, get $30, Sean. Maybe to bomb, get 30. Maybe to bomb, going to be 30. You look at 25 now 30. 2109, we didn't get in. You look at 25, it'll get $30, Sean. Maybe to bomb, it'll get $30, Sean. Maybe to bomb, it'll get 25, it'll 30. Anybody else? You look at 30, 35. You look at 35, it'll 5, it'll bomb, it'll get 5, it'll bomb, it'll get 35. You able to bid on them? I'm at 30 down 5. You look at 35, it'll 5, it'll bomb, it'll get 5, it'll bomb, it'll get 35 to bid on them, and I sold them to you. $30, 2109. And make your selection, Todd. He might want it all at that price. 2109 times 10 or 20. Make your selection, Todd, or type in your chat box. He takes it all. All right, times 20. Thank you. All right, we'll let you catch up there, Darla. You think Christy would listen to me if I asked for the all button? All right. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to get found, $1 Sean, able to buy 52, A or B. Reincarnation. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy Cavity Supreme. How about that, Sean? Able to buy your bid times 5 or 10. How about that, Sean? Able to buy and get 50. I'm at $50, able to buy and get 25. You look at 25, now 30. You look at 25, 30, able to buy, able to get $30. Sean, able to buy, able to get $30, able to buy 2209, now 30, 35. You look at 35, able to buy 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get $30, now 5. You look at $35, you able to buy them. I'm at 30, 35, 40. I'm at $40 and now 5. You look at 45, able to buy 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get $45, you able to bid on them. I'm at 40, 45. You look at 45, able to buy 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 45, you able to bid on them. I'm at 40, 45. You look at 45, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get $45, Sean, able to buy, able to get 45, you able to do it. I'm at 40, 45. You look at $45 on them and I. So $40. Online bidder is $20.91. $20.91. You want 5 or 10? $20.91. Took the A lot. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. Get 25 and go. You gotta get $25 on able to buy, but get 25, but 5 down 30. You gotta get 25, but get $30 on able to buy, but get $30 on able to buy, but get down 5. I'm at 30 and 35. You gotta get $35. You able to bid on them. I'm at 30, 35. You gotta get 35, but 5, but get 5, but get 30 and 35. You gotta get $35 on able to buy, but get 5, but 5, but get 5, but everybody else 35 to bid on them and die. And now 40. You able to buy 40. 2209. We didn't get in. You got to be 40. You got to get 35. You got to get $40 on able to buy, but get 40, 45. You got to get 45. But 5, but get 5, but get $45 on able to buy, but get 45 to bid on them and die. Sold $40. Online bidder 2205. All right, here is foreplay. 53A or B. Your bid times 10 or 20. How about that, Sean? Able to buy, able to get 53, A or B, the number to buy. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy and get 50. I'm at $50, get 25 and go. You look at $25 on up. You look at 25, able to buy, 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 25, down 30. You look at $30 on able to buy, able to get 25, down 30. You look at 25, able to get $30 on able to buy, able to get $30 on able to buy, able to get 25, and down 30. Hey, Lee, you look at 25. Hey, Lee, 25, 30. You look at $30 on able to buy, able to get 30. He's probably bidding on pigs. Leave him alone. You look at 25, now 30. You look at 25, you look at $30 on able to buy, you look at 30, able to buy max bid feature Lee. You look at 25, 30. You look at 25, you look at $30 on able to buy, you look at 30, able to buy, you look at 30 on them and die. Sold $25. Bidder number is 2211. Darla, does he want all 10 or all 20, excuse me? It's 10 or 20, sir. Took the A lot. All right, you're bidding on a 53B lot. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy and get $25 on them. You look at 25, but I'm 5, but I'm get 5, but I'm now 30. You look at 25, down $30. Sean, able to buy, but get $30. Sean, able to buy, but get 25, but I'm asking 30. You look at 25, down $30. Sean, able to buy, but get 30, able to buy, but get $30 on them and die. Sold $25. 2091 times 10. 2091 times 10. All right, we'll move on to Battlefront. Battlefront, another great Jungles Bowl right here. Your bid times 10 or 20. 54 A or B. I'm a dollar Sean A, B, B, get 25 and go. You gotta get $25 Sean A, B, get 25, get $5, get $25, you able to buy them. You gotta get $25 Sean A, B, get 25, get $5, get 25. You gotta get $25 Sean A, B, get 25. You better bid on them, table, get $25, you able to do it. Who wants to give $20? $20. $20. $20 on them. You look at $20 on them. You buy them down 5. I'm at 25. I'm 5. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 25. You better bid on the table. I'm everybody else. You look at 25 on them and die. Sold $20. Online bidder is $20.89. You want all 20. Type in your chat box if you'd like. He just took the A lot. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. Who wants to give 20? You look at $20 on A, B to buy, look at $20 on A, B to buy, look at 20, going to be 20. You look at $20 on A, B to buy, look at $20 on A, B to buy, look at 20, look at $20 A, B to buy. Who wants to give $10? $10. Now 15. I'm at 10, 15. You look at 10, able to buy, look at 15, you look at 15, able to buy, look at 15, able to buy, look at $15 on them and die. Sold $10. Online bidder $21.09. $21.09. Sorry to miss you, folks. $21.09, Darla. All right, flip the page. We're on the short rows, maybe. Is this 55A, Darla? All right. This is going to be Josie Wales. How about that, Sean A, B to buy your bid times 10 or 20. How about that, Sean A, B to B to buy look at how about that, Sean A, B to buy your bid times 10 or 20. Josie Wales time. How about that, Sean A, B to buy look at 25 now 50. $50 Sean A, B to buy look at $50 Sean A, B to buy look at 25 now 30. You look at $30 Sean A, B to buy look at 25. $30 Sean A, B to buy look at 30. A, B to buy look at 25 now 30. You look at $30 Sean A, B to buy look at $30 Sean A, B to buy look at 25 but I'm 30 and now 35. You look at 35 but I'm 5 but I'm look at 5 but I'm look at $35 Sean A, B to buy look at 35. You able to bid on them? I'm at 30, 35. You able to bid on my table? I'm look at $35 on them and die. Sold $30. Online bidder is going to be $20.42. Rodney, tell us what you want to do there. $20.42. He took the A lot. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. How about that, Sean A, B to B, but I'm James. You want to give 25. You look at $25, Sean A, B to buy, look at 25, 30. You look at 25, look at $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at 25, now 30. You look at $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at 25, but I'm 30. $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at 30 on them and dime. Sold $25, $20.91. $20.91, Illinois bound. All right, JSF Ember. How about that, Sean A, B to buy your bid times 10 or 20. Conventional. How about that, Sean A, B to B to buy, table to buy, look at how many dollars you able to do it right there. How about that, Sean A, B to B to buy, get 25. I'm at $25, Sean A, B to buy, look at 25, down 30. You look at $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at 25, look at $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at 25, down $30, Sean A. I'm at 25, look at $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at 30, B to buy, look at $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at 25, but I'm asking 30. You look at 25, down $30, Sean A, B to buy, look at 30 on them and die. Sold $25, Colorado, $21.60. $21.60. Make your selection. Took the A lot. Hey, Todd, you can still get in on 56B. Get 25 and go. I'm at $25 on A. Look at 25, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm look at 25. And down 30. You look at 25, but look at $30 on A. Look at $30 on A. Look at 30. But on my table, look at 30. You look at 25, down $30 on A. Look at 30, but look at 30 on them and die. Sold $25, $21.09. $21.09 times 10. All right, PBF Royalty, 7J. All right, going to be your bid times 10 or 20. I'm a dollar, Sean A, B to buy, look at 57A or B, and how many dollars you able to bid on them, A, B to buy, you to do it right there, you able to buy, look at $5 on A, B to buy, and down 30. You look at 25, down 30. You look at 25, look at $30, got the bid. You look at 25, 30. You look at 25, look at $30 on A, B to buy, look at $30 on A, B to buy, look at $25, down 30. You look at $30 on A, B to buy, look at 30, A, B to buy, look at $30 on A, B to buy, look at 30 on them, and I sold them to you, $25, $22.13, and tell me what you want to do there. A lot is gone. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. Get 25 and go. You look at $25 on A, look at 25, look at 57B. You look at $25 on A, look at 25, look at give 20. Who said $20? You look at $20 on A, look at 25, going to be 20. You look at 20 down 5. You look at 25, look at down 30. You look at 25 down $30 on A, look at $30 on A, look at 25, asking 30. You look at 25, look at $30 on A, look at 30, look at $30 on them and die. Sold $25, $21.09. Osterman, sorry to miss you, Clarissa. Sorry to miss you. 58A, 58B. All right, $100 on A, B, conventional semen on Clout. $100 on A, B, look at 58A or B. $100 on A, B, get 25 and go. I'm at $25 now, 30. You look at 25, look at $30 on A, look at 30, no 5, look at 5, look at 35, yeah, I'm at 30, 35. You look at $35 on A, look at 35, look at 5, look at 5, look at 35, yeah, do it. I'm at 30, 35 now, 40. You look at 35 now, $40 on A, look at 40, Elam is still up. You look at 35 now, 40. You look at 35, look at Elam is still up. You look at 35 now, 40. You look at 35, look at $40 on A, look at 40, look at 35 now, 40. Probably watching reruns of I don't know, Gunsmoke. 35, 40. You look at 35, 40. Maybe Yellowstone. You look at 35, 40. But I'm going to get $40, 21.68. You're not in. You look at 35, 40. You look at $40 on A. But I'm going to get 40 on them and die. Bonanza sold $35. Elam, you're the winner. 2053. He'll surely want it all. All right. Thank you. We are bidding on 58B. $100 on A, B, look at 58B. Get 25 and go. And down 30. You look at 25, 30, look at $30 on A, 5. You look at $35 on them. 21.09, 21.27. You're both out now. 40, breaking everywhere. You look at 35 now, 40. I've got Clarissa in the lead. You look at 35 now, 40. 22.14 and 20.80. You're both out. You look at 35 now, 40. And now 45. You look at 45. Clarissa going to be 45. You look at 45, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get 5, but I'm going to get $45 on A, but I'm going to get 40, 45. Anybody else? You look at 45 to bid on A, but I'm going to get 45 on them and die. Sold $40. Online bidder is 20.80 times 10. All right, now we are bidding on range officer. All right, 59A or B. I'm a daughter, Sean A, B, but I'm going to get 59A or B. I'm a daughter, Sean A, B, but I'm going to get how many daughters you're able to do it? Get 25 and go. I'm at $25 on A, but I'm going to get 25, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get 5, but I'm going to get 25. You're going to get $25 on I'm give 20. I'm at $20 on A, but I'm 5, 30. You're going to get 25 down, $30 on A, but I'm going to get $30 on A, but I'm going to get 25, going to be 30. You're going to get 25, but I get $30 on A, but I'm going to get 30, but I'm everybody else. So you're going to get 30 on them and I sold $25 New York bound, 2059. Jim, you want 10 or 20? 2059. If you want it all, type in your chat box. If you just want A or B, you click on the button. And in 2025, we will have a big red button up there that says all. There we go. Times 20. Happy days, Jim. All right. Now we are bidding on Optimizer. How about that, Sean? 60A or B, you bet. 2-lot warning. I'm a daughter, Sean A, B, but I'm going to optimizer time. 60A or B. I'm a daughter, Sean A, B, but I'm going to do it right there. Who wants to give 25? Are you going to get 25? How you get long, Darla? Lots of typing. Lots of typing over there, I see. Yeah. All right, get $25 on them. You're going to get 25, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get 5, but I'm going to get $25 on A, but I'll tell you what, I'll take $20 on 60A or B. Who wants to give 20 on Optimizer? $20 on them. You look at 5, but I'm going to get 20. Who said 10? $10. You look at 10, but I'm going to get $10 on A, but I'm 15. And now 20. And now 20, and now 5. You look at 25, 2060. We're not in. You look at $25 on them. You look at 25, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get 5, but I'm going to get $25 on A, but I'm going to get 25. Be careful going home, Gary. You look at 20, 25,
Thanks,
but I'm going to
Gary.
get 5, but I'm going to get 25. Anybody else? 25 to bid on them, and I sold $20. Online bidder 2109. Todd, type in your chat. You might want it all. Got lots of cows. Wonder what the temperature is where he lives. Really? He does want it all, doesn't he? You bet times 20. Thank you, Osterman. All right, this is the last lot of the night, right? Compass. All right, 61A, 61B, your bid times 10 or 20. And if you take all 20, you get a free Aggregator Marketing Services cap. Yeah, and one of those little charger, you sell him one of those little charger things? All right, you got to pay shipping though. I'm a daughter, Sean, able to be able to buy, I'm able to buy, if I'm a daughter, Sean, able to buy, good to see ya. I'm a daughter, Sean, able to be able to buy, 25, 30. Hey, you look at 30, 35. You look at $35, Sean, able to buy, look at 35, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm look at 30, 35. Hey, you look at $35, Sean, able to buy, look at 35, but I'm 5, but I'm. Hey, Clarissa, you're not in. You got to be $35. I've got Jeff at 30. He's thinking about taking it all. He's going to take it all, and he's going to get those buyer's bonuses that I mentioned. 35, 40. You look at 35, you look at 40. You look at 35, you look at $40. Clarissa, he'll probably deliver, I'd say, at Red Dirt, Red Treasures is where he'll deliver that one, the Red Dirt sale, to save shipping. Okay, so he'll deliver when you go to Bedwell. 35, 40. You look at 35, you look at $40 on able to buy. If you take it all, you look at 35, 40. Sold $35 Clarissa. And that is online bidder 2060. Do you want 10 or 20? Remember, if you take 20, you get a free AMS ball cap and one of those little charging things. She only took the A. All right, Jeff's off the hook. All right, you're bidding on 61B. I'm a daughter, Sean, able to buy. Look at 61B, the number to buy right there. 25, Jeff. You look at 25, 30. You look at 25, you look at 30, 35. You look at 35, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm look at 30, 35. You look at $35, you're out online. You look at 35, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm look at 35. You able to bid on them. Anybody else? You look at $35 on them, and I sold $30, Kane. 2099. Ladies and gentlemen, let the record show it's 7:28 Mountain Time. And we'll have some totals and averages here for you. We want to thank all you bidders that bid online via CCI.live. Gavel's down the best in the country. Darla, they'll get emailed an invoice, right? Be later tonight or first thing in the morning?
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. All right.
Thank you all. Thanks to our consigners. Thanks to all our buyers. Thank you, Kevin. I know you had to reach deep tonight. We appreciate the great job you did. And we'll get you some numbers here. Just stay tuned.
Whew. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That was good. I know, that's right. I got the credit, I think. When I came out of the restroom last night, I had about that's why. Yep. Gross. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
All right, for those of you interested, we just have our live lots averaged 82.80, and the wholesale gross 205.580. 205.580. Thanks for giving them a great sale. We certainly appreciate it. Y'all let us know what we can do to help. Good night.